Okay, we should be coming through loud and clear. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Sunday show. How are we all doing, guys?
Welcome everyone. Hope you're all well.
It's myself and Andy here on the show today, and someone who we have not seen for a while.
Hello.
There she is.
This is like
Mrs. Airliners Live. We're just pretending that we haven't done this intro once before already this morning.
Anyway, hello everyone.
Mrs. Airliners Live, sorry, first job for you. I have left my sunglasses in your backpack.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear audio coming through from somewhere.
Hang on.
Is that your... Oh, it's a laptop, okay.
There we go. Are we coming through loud and clear, guys? Let us know yay or nay in the chat.
Laurie M seems pretty happy that Jen's back.
She does.
She's back. She's just jumped off the mic for a second, but she's back.
Smashed now, aren't they?
After a small break away from society.
Thank you very much.
Just like
Ask
Martin
Jen
as well.
to pass me my sunglasses. She comes halfway up the stairs and just lobs them.
You.
So I got, what do you call it, a monocle.
Oh, yeah. A monocle? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Not heard that word for a while.
Right.
A unicycle? An obstacle?
Are they still... Are your sunglasses okay?
Yeah.
People seem very happy to have you back, Jen.
Oh, thanks.
After a week break from... Or 2 weeks break from just everything.
Yeah, 2 week break from life, pretty much. The first week was just... I was completely dead on my feet.
We went out for the first time yesterday in like 2 weeks. And
that was nice.
It was a very strange feeling.
Kicking the Super Sunday show off here with this Air France A320 in from Paris Charles de Gaulle, Air France flight 1668. So is it nice to be back out, Jen? Did you miss the
I missed life. It's just very odd. Like, I know we probably didn't need to self-isolate for, as strict as it used to be back in the day, but I genuinely needed to because I just felt completely dead.
It helps the recovery, doesn't it? Just lots of rest. And
massively. I mean, I logged on to work last Monday and my boss and everybody, even Martin, was saying, just take another week off sick. Like, don't rush back in and make yourself worse. But it kind of helped having something to take your mind off being ill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was sort of busy at work, but also taking it easy a bit. So it's kind of gradually eased me back in.
Because I think people have a different view on like being ill these days with all that's happened. And back in the day, it kind of, certain jobs were kind of almost frowned upon if you took like days off, like for sick days, like they were kind of expected just to work through them, and it doesn't do you any good when you do that. Like,
no, it doesn't. And like, we're so lucky now that we can, at the council, we can all work from home if we need to. So even if we are still ill, we don't want to go back in and pass our germs on to everybody else. But
that's true.
But we can still get on with our job. So it's win-win.
There's Logan at ATR 72. Tango Alpha on the reg there is in from the Isle of Man.
You forget how loud they are.
Oh, it's going to get louder as well. Vacating nice and quick off runway 23 right. Goes the Logan Air ATR, and this is the last show of the week, of course, which concludes a very, very busy week on Airliners Live. Every single day this week we've had some kind of live content. We've had, on Monday we had the flight night with Fezza. Tuesday Henry did a bonus show. Wednesday we had the Wednesday birthday special. Thursday Henry did his regular show. Friday we debuted and premiered a Vancouver Golden Hour Arrivals special. Saturday, which was yesterday, we did a bonus show from Liverpool Airport, and now we're live again Sunday.
Pretty busy week.
I said it's like
And then
mad.
tomorrow we're back live again with the Flight Sim show with Fezza.
Yep. So
What have we got planned for Tuesday?
yeah, nothing.
Sleep.
Henry's going to do another bonus show.
Well, actually, I think he is planning another bonus
he?
show on Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I really enjoyed the last one, although it was very late for us. I really enjoyed that
Aw.
bonus show.
I believe they did really well, but I've not seen any of the late night ones.
Yeah, they're about 2 hours long, about 2.5 hours, and yeah, you just see some unbelievable. And over there, the weather seems so clear compared to over here. Because I said to Henry, I went, if there's ever like an evening where you get like a clear evening, because over here that's not very common, is it? To have no clouds in the sky. I said, just go down to the airport. And then we both looked at the weather and went, like, hang on, it's always clear in the evening over there. I was like, wow, I'm so jealous. Whereas over here, if you have a clear morning or a clear evening, it's like, get to the airport or get some photos, but it's quite rare over here.
No, it's good. His shows seem to be really improving, doing really well.
Have you noticed the difference, have you? Because obviously we had a big chat with him, and
Yeah.
we went through a lot of feedback that the VIP sent in, and honestly,
Yeah.
since then, there's been a huge improvement.
I can't remember the last one I watched. It wasn't the 2 a.m. ones, but it's just the normal time ones. And I did say to Martin, like, Henry's on fire. He's like a completely different person now.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he? He always had that in him, but he just needed a bit of pushing to make it like him bring out his personality, and yeah, he's done a good
I think
job.
with Henry, he's obviously so focused on doing the best he possibly can
Yeah.
that, just relaxing a little bit and just letting the show come naturally. And like you say, it was always there. And,
But I mean, I wonder what you were like at the very start.
we were terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen our early stream.
Yeah.
You're like,
Like terrible camera work, terrible presenting. I'm sure we didn't even know what airport we were at half the time.
Echo Falls, Jen. Remember that?
Lining up on the runway, our first heavy departure of today's show, the Etihad 787.
Yes. It's a Dash 10 Dreamliner as well today.
Long.
Heading back to Abu Dhabi.
I love how on Twitch there's a waste your channel points challenge going on. People are just dumping channel points. I assume that's something Mr. Fez has set up in our absence. But a very warm welcome to the show if you are tuning in. As always, we will try and read out people's names in the chat who are both VIPs and non-VIPs and new viewers. So make sure you get involved in the chat, guys. Say hello. A big massive thank you to Pete B for sending in the £2 super chat, saying looking forward to another great show. Thank you, Pete. If you do want to support the channel today, guys, feel free to send a super chat in by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking super chat.
Yeah, cheers, Pete. After this departure, we'll have a look at the chat and see who's in there. We've also got 7.5 arriving after as well on final approach. Now, they say the Dreamliner's noise profile's not that big, but they still rumble the ground so much.
I do like that one.
Yeah, it's
Must
beautiful
admit,
livery.
I know we love the summer, and we're kind of not really looking forward to rain and wind and snow, but they do use a lot more engine power in those sort of conditions.
Yep.
And it'll certainly increase the noise level here at Airliners Live for those winter months.
Let's have a look at the chat. We've got Neve Bolton saying, great way to spend a Sunday morning, or the best way, should I say.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream.
Laurie's in the chat. Melissa's in the chat. Jenny Watts. Marco Kane as well. Carl Crawford. All in the chats. Mike Kay as well. Morning to you, dude. Jake's in there as well. Ellen. Wayne as well. And plenty of people tuning in on Twitch as well. Galactic Planets in there. Stick Vac is in there. Obviously, Matt Smith is in there as well.
Cheers, Matt. Great to chill out with you the other night. The Andy B's Barbie.
Oh, did you have a nice time?
Yeah, that was great, yeah. What day was that? Was Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
It's just all a blur at this point this week.
So I think we had steak on Thursday night. Martin also had steak at your barbecue.
Yeah.
And then we had steak last night as well. So he's going to have a heart attack next week.
We almost did the same thing because we had the barbecue, had steak at the barbecue. We're having steak tonight. We've got them Wagyu.
We got the Wagyu. Oh,
yeah.
That's so nice.
Last night we were going to have steak as well because my mum, for my birthday, bless her, she knows I love Miller and Carter. She bought me a Miller and Carter voucher.
Nice.
And we were like, we were going to go out for a meal tomorrow last night. So we're like, should we go Miller and Carter? And then I was like, well, I'm having steak 3 nights in a run then.
So you switch it up with Nando's.
Well, that was it, yeah. So then my first thought was we could go to Miller and Carter and get a burger. But why would you do that? Like, why do they even sell burgers there? Like, what is the point?
The thing is, like,
don't waste it.
Exactly.
Obviously, steaks are expensive. Like, well, they are a little bit, but when you think, like, me and Jen don't have, like, because a lot of people have, like, a roast dinner every Sunday.
Yeah.
And they buy, like, a leg of lamb or... Is he going around?
I don't think so.
No.
Everyone
having
excited.
like a big chicken and loads of potatoes and veg. Whereas with us, we just have a steak and it probably costs about the same, but we just have it with boiled potatoes and salad. And it's like a god tier dinner.
A good steak probably costs you like a £5. Like, and if you go to McDonald's, a meal will cost you £6-7 quid. So it's like, I'd rather have a steak, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah. We got an M&S steak. When did we have that?
Other week, and it was horrible.
It was, and they were so much more expensive. But you just go to Aldi and get the. We normally don't get the Wagyu steaks, do we? But
no, the Wagyu steaks are like a Aldi special.
Yeah, they're a little bit extra, aren't they? But we normally get like a £5 steak, and they're like the best.
Yeah, we've tried quite a few different ones, including someone that you think would be really good, like Marks and Spencer's or a Quality Butcher.
Yeah.
And the Aldi ones still taste the best.
Definitely.
I don't know if they're putting something in them, but they definitely do taste
Aldi
really
magic.
Good. But here we go. It's going to get off in front of us, nice and easy.
Yes. Hype. Look at them 757 emotes in the chat.
If you're a VIP of Airliners Live, you can use those emotes. Just click the little smiley face near the chat and drop those in, guys.
Have a listen to this. Mike Kay saying the Emirates A380 Expo livery from Dubai due at 11:37. So,
yeah, someone in the chat can probably answer this because I've just seen a text come through from my dad.
Okay.
I think he's getting a bit excited over what plane he's going to be flying on with, and he tells me he don't like planes, by the way. But he just
you
said
eased him into it.
He just said it because he's going in September. He's planning to go to Mias in Spain for a few days with his friends.
Mias.
And he said he's flying with Jet 2.
Ooh.
And he's saying, if I'm flying with Jet 2, will I be on that 757? I would assume you'd be on a 73.
Where's Mias? Is that an airport? Like, what airport would you be using?
I'm not sure.
So, Jet 2, as far as I know, it's Spain. Only really use the 75s on the Balearics and the Canary Islands. So on the Balearics, sometimes they'll use the 330s as well. And obviously the 321s mixed in there as
Malaga, you'd probably be on a 7.3 then.
7.3.
If you went with TUI, you could have been on a Dreamliner.
Dreamliner, yeah.
Because they're operating the Dreamliner between Manchester and Malaga
So
at the moment.
he's already booked his flight?
Well, I don't think he's booked it yet, because the other thing is, and people may know in the chat, is obviously they're also planning some strikes in Spain, the airport workers.
All right, okay.
And it's not, obviously Ryanair and EasyJet I think are doing so as well.
Yeah.
But it's actually the airport workers in Spain, and he's not sure obviously whether that's going to have an impact on him, because it's not the day that he's going, but it's the days around where he's going.
I took a screenshot actually yesterday.
Going with Jet2 would be a good option there, because they're like cancellation, and they really look after you, their policies and things like.
Yeah.
They'll really look after you in that regard. If it's Malaga, yeah, it's probably just going to be. I'm sure it's a 73 or 321.
It's be a 737 or the 21.
But you can tell him though, if you go to the booking, you don't even have to.
He's in the chat.
If you go to book though with Jet2, you don't have to pay or anything before you can look at the seat map. So what you can do is, if you go onto like the booking, pick the flight, go onto the next page. I think you fill out your details. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't book you in yet. And then the next page, it gives you the seat map. So you can reserve a seat, or make sure you press reserve seat, and it will show you the seat map. So you can pick obviously where you want to sit. But from that, you can obtain the information of what aircraft it is, because obviously if it's I don't know what configuration it is. I think it's a 343. Like wide body configuration. It's probably going to be a 330.
Yeah, it's going to be 3-3 on the standard 737s and stuff.
Yeah, and if it's got 43 rows, that's the biggest of the narrow bodies, and that's a 757 in the Jet2 fleet. So 43 rows. Maybe write that down.
If there's 43 rows, that means we're giving Dad a GoPro.
Yeah, and he's sitting up front.
Yeah, and you need to, and we'll buy you a seat to film it. Well, if you're on a standard 7.3, it'll just leave.
I think the 321's 39 rows. I'm not sure about the 7.3s. I'm sure people in the chat
242 on the 330s saying Owen as well. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll check it out, and we will.
242? That must be weird, isn't it? Like just a row of two.
Mate, I'd love a row or two.
Yeah, just
that'd be like my ideal.
You and your partner just.
That's what I mean. Like,
threes are just so awkward.
I know threes well awkward.
Unless you've got a kid,
you always end
sat
up
with a
sitting next to
stranger.
someone who you don't know.
Yeah. I didn't know they were two. I thought it was. Yeah, that makes sense.
But a bit of support coming in. One that's just expired off my screen.
I've got it all here.
You got it there.
I'll go through it all. So we had. I've got the stream lab.
Oh, sweet, good.
We had Owen first of all with a £4.49 super chat, saying good morning lads and the legendary Mrs. Airliners Live.
Yo.
Got to say that photo of the thumbnail yesterday was top class. Yeah, I put it in the description, and obviously Owen gave us permission. We used one of his photos of the Eurofighter Typhoon in Liverpool Airport for our thumbnail yesterday.
Thanks to everyone who tuned into that show as well.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, that show. It was just something completely different. We've seen obviously the Spitfire, the Hurricane, the Lancaster, and the Typhoon, as well as special guest Noel Phillips. Not only we caught him coming in and taking off, but also he appeared on the show for a bit as well and did a little Q&A and chilled out with us. And
he had his son with him, didn't he?
Yeah, Sam as well. His son's called. So he was doing a pilot vlogs video. So go and check him out. Noel Phillips Pilot Vlogs. The channel is on YouTube. That will go up in the next sort of 2 weeks, he said. And he's also still working through his the deck video, the 747 arrival into Barton City Airport.
Oh, Matt's saying Jet2 used a 7.5 on the Malaga route yesterday.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so definitely, Graham, if you want to look at the seat maps, fish around, because when me and Sam went, we actually kind of budged this, what flights, because with Jet2 you get to pick what flight per day. You can pick the early morning or whatever. And we deliberately picked the ones with the 7.5s on.
Yeah.
And
we'll see. We may have to book Dad in for a GoPro training session.
And bear in mind, the thing about 7.5s are obviously they're on the way out. Probably maybe next year or the year after, they'll all be gone at Jet2, and it'll be really hard to fly on a 757. So if you've not flown one before, definitely worth it. They are an experience. I'm sure many people in the chat will be able to tell you all about that.
And I've got 5 dates for the walkouts in September, so I'm not sure. Martin, I've just WhatsApped you the screenshot.
Okay. We'll go through it later.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that affects things, but
Yeah, that is just like the bonus with going with like a package holiday, like or like Jet2 in particular. I don't know much about TUI, but I know they were had a few issues earlier in the year. But Jet2 in particular, service is impeccable. So if there is issues with things like that, they certainly will accommodate to them.
Scab the Cat, I've never heard of that. The Redmen TV.
Redmen TV?
So this is the Redmen TV of aeroplanes. I've never heard of it.
Is that like it's like the Blue Man Group, like an alternate? And a few more supports coming in. We had Plane Spotting Mike with a £20 super chat.
Wow, it's huge. Thank you, mate.
Saying lovely to see you, Andy, and meet Sam yesterday at Liverpool. Hope Martin and Jen are well. Here's a donation for all your great work on the channel in the week. Cheers, Mike. Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Mike. Appreciate the help on the stream as well. I know you give us a few heads up on a few movements coming in and things.
Thanks for the huge super chat as well. Massive support coming in.
Including that, he shouted out that red Cirrus little biz jet came in. That looked amazing. And then Peter Gregory with a £10 super chat with no message. Thank you, Peter.
That's massive. Thank you, Peter. Thanks for the huge super chat, mate.
And Carwin Davies with a $5 New Zealand saying, evening from New Zealand. Martin, Andy and Jen in Manchester. Loved the stream on Andy's birthday. It was great. Great work, as it was a special one. It really was a special one.
Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you got the jelly bean flavour out your mouth yet? Yeah.
I know, it's that dishwasher out.
Oh.
You had that about 5 times or something.
Me and Matt got really unlucky with the dishwater.
Didn't Paul get the liver and onions at least twice as well?
He enjoyed that.
Did he actually?
He loved it.
His face didn't look like he enjoyed it.
And then I got the used bandage one or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah, you were
twice, I think.
I went in the office on Thursday with Andy. Mate, that bandage.
That
nearly killed me.
I can't explain the taste of that. There's no words to explain that flavour.
Guys, please
why
tell
do you
us
put
you've got the
yourself
jelly
through
beans
it?
again.
Content, innit? Same reason why we stand on the mound in the winter, like freezing cold and rain and wind.
At least you've got your thermals on there.
We have not got the jelly beans with us today, chat.
Oh, they are. I think they are still here, though.
No, they're not, mate. No, we threw them away.
Did you see Gillian's post in the VIP lounge?
Yeah.
Gillian Clough, she's got some as well. And they were taking one every time they got a question wrong at Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, wow, that's pretty...
That's rough.
That's intense.
But at least you could get a good one.
Yeah, you could. I don't think there was an even number of good and bad in that packet, though, was there? I think we had mostly bad ones.
No, they're obviously going to have more bad than good because that's the fun of the game, isn't it?
Not fun for your mouth.
Yeah, it was hilarious, though.
Massive welcome back to Tony Rivers. It says, been a while since I was last here. It seems me and my tower have gone yellow.
Well, hey.
Yes, Tony. Well, thank you very much for continuing your VIP whilst you've been away. You've now got yourself the yellow tail badge. I think next after that is your... well, we haven't got anything after that. We need to do that. That's really
gold tail, and then it's... Yeah, we haven't set up... We're thinking about like a platinum tail, aren't we? I think would be the one.
Yeah, platinum tail. Or I'm thinking like a platinum coin with the AL on it.
Yeah, something
like
really special.
Like a coin or something. So, yeah, we need to add that. Thank you for reminding me. But, yeah, a very warm welcome back, Tony. And glad to have you with us, mate.
Now rolling down the runway is Easy OU. Heading off to Munich. EasyJet A320.
Oh, yeah, Dad reminded me. No clock on today's stream. No, we're waiting for some cables. On the Sunday show... Because we have me upstairs and Andy downstairs, we need a few extra bits for that.
Yep.
Midweek shows it'll be on, but not today. But yeah, cables are on order. So as soon as they arrive, we'll be doing the same for the Sunday shows. But obviously... today we're just rocking the usual setup, but I think you guys in the chat really enjoyed the midweek show.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. obviously bear in mind that the birthday special had a few extras like the jelly bean roulette, and the overall atmosphere was a bit wild, but that is just because of the birthday. But the multicam and the overlays with the aircraft and the clock on the screen and everything like that will stay, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. So, and the best thing about it is this setup, there's no drop in quality. So in the past we've used like cloud servers to run all these overlays, and they mean you have to compress the video twice, so it means that the quality drops, but the quality was still crystal clear on that show. So we were super hyped, and it's going to allow us to do a lot of things come the charity show, which is a week today.
Yeah.
The annual Airliners Live 2022 charity fundraiser show will take place a week today on the 4th of September. And that's going to be a huge event. Obviously, we're going to go all hands on deck over the next week, raising money for the Christie, which is a charity that offers cancer support. Loads of amazing prizes have been donated from various local companies, friends and things, and supporters. And now it's up to us to raise money. So, particularly on the Wednesday show, we'll be sending everyone over to the fundraiser to drop some money in, and then ultimately on the Sunday show we'll just be going all out, reading all the donations, hyping it up, and just going full sellout on this charity fundraiser.
So stick out, if you stick around to the end of today's show, we will give you a bit more information on what we're doing, guys. So stick around today, we will reveal all at the end of today's show. We'll also be putting a video out tomorrow as well for those who missed it. Herd Dog, thank you very much for the 100 bits on Twitch, saying Twitch loves you too. Yes, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to check those Twitch Primes, guys. We are down bad on the Twitch subs at the moment. So if you've got a Twitch Prime, drop it into the channel. Just as it looks like we have a 3:30 on the way in.
Yep, this is the Air Canada Star Alliance Special 3:30.
Let's get a record on this.
And Big Toe in the Twitch chat saying the Air Canada just passed over my house, so he's probably not too far away.
Here we go.
You can see the easy jet that actually transitions to sample feed today. Now you can find business control. And now it's saying if everything starts doing the air route, that the wind starts to go through. It is the standard route of airplanes take easy Manchester to the east. In fact, the road to some of the air routes have lanes, and then you've got the colours.
You see the Star Alliance Special on a couple of different aircrafts here at Manchester Airport. I think this is the biggest one you'll see here at MAN.
Yeah, we had it on the Turkish, didn't we? And then...
and the what else was it? Lufthansa, yeah, that was it. So the Lufthansa A319s have them, the Turkish A321s, and then this 330. So you see them on a couple of different sizes. I know, Martin, you're a big fan of the Lufthansas.
Yeah, I like Lufthansas. Yeah, I just think because of the size of the aircraft and the size of the text, it all kind of fits quite nicely together.
Yep,
might have to be my office model.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because I've run out of space at home, so I'm now going to start using the office.
We do need a shelf in the office, don't we, for display things. Like Martin buying me an SR71 die-cast model, which was awesome.
You like that?
Yeah, I love it. It's on my desk. I'm wearing my SR71 shirt today.
And there it is, Star Alliance Special, operating our Air Canada service today.
It's also the most tracked aircraft in the world on Flight Radar 24, this.
And it's the first of a few specials coming in. We have the Smarties livery Emirates on the way. And I believe we'll also see the Gulf Air. But the one I'm probably looking forward to...
Easy.
It's a bit louder than you, that.
You never talk over a Wookiee. Rip your head off. Got them Wookiees in the chat. What a noise. But the one I'm most looking forward to today, and as long as it's on time, I think we'll stick around for it. TAP Air Portugal, 2:10 will be bringing in their A330 with the 100th aircraft sticker on the side of it.
I've never seen that.
Now, I didn't bring my camera because I knew I was going to be up on the camera today, but we'll definitely get a recording of that one because, as you guys know, obviously TAP Air Portugal usually operate in the Embraers or the A320s into Manchester. So for us to see not only an A330, but an A330 with the 100th sticker on the side of it, it's definitely worth catching that. We have a standard Lufthansa A321. If you're enjoying Airliners Live, don't forget to click subscribe and click the thumbs up as well, guys. It really does help us out. We are on the way to 100,000 subscribers. I am getting ever more anxious as the 100,000 mark seems to be getting ever closer to Mrs. Airliners Live's birthday.
Don't even go there.
And you're not here for that, or?
Well, I want to go away
one day
on the
where
day.
we're going away with
and then
Jen.
stay overnight.
Just one day.
Yeah, it's just one day, 30th. So just avoid that day.
I think the worst thing is if you went away and it was just a complete distraction, like
Yeah.
it kind of like took away from your birthday. Like,
Well, this is
I
the
wonder
thing.
if there's a way that we can like pause
Yeah.
subs for Jen's birthday.
get everyone to unsub.
Just no one sub on like I do not want the 30th of September to be the day we hit 100,000
No.
subs because I will get in trouble.
I mean, I'd be hyped for you, but like I have one birthday a year, so just
Yeah, but
let me
we
have
hit-
my one
We
day.
hit 100,000 subs once in a lifetime.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, we were talking about it last night. I can't even like maybe book a hotel because what if it gets closer and
I just book it, to be honest.
I
Like,
know that's what I was saying. But Martin like really doesn't want to.
Mate, I really don't want to miss it.
I don't want your birthday to be like put off because the
I think
worry.
you're more bothered than he is.
I think
No, I obviously don't. I want to take Jen away for her birthday, but I am.
Are you sure?
I honestly, like, I'm always honest with Jen, and I really want to be included in the
I know.
100,000 subscribers. Like, that's such a big achievement for the channel.
we also want to do something big
Yes.
for it as well. So it might not be on the day anyway,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
I'd love to do a big show for it. Something special about it.
The problem is, we're not going to know when it's going to happen until we
Exactly.
get about 400 or 500 away.
Yeah.
And then we can pretty accurately say, right, on the next show, we're going to hit it.
I think by my calculations, it's going to be early October. But like,
Yeah, I think so as well.
If
But
it
mate, it
speeds
keeps
up-
increasing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
going up and up and up. And the rate at which it's going up keeps increasing as well.
yeah, we're only
So-
about 10,000 away. Like in reality,
So really, we need people to either slow down or speed up.
I don't want people to slow down.
So,
Or yeah, I think speed up would be the one. Like if we can hit before.
I don't know.
I spot
Because
some merch out the
September
window.
is very,
Do you
very
see?
busy for me. I
Yeah.
really want it to happen in October because September, me and Jen are going away in 2 weeks' time for 3 nights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not going there.
We're
now.
definitely not going there because me and Jen have been on the 9th of September, ladies and gents. Me and Jen have been together 10 years.
Hey.
Whole decade.
10 years, so we're going away for 3 nights for that. We've got some celebrations in the chat for that one. And then my dad's moving into his new house
yeah?
mid-September, so I obviously need to help him with that.
Oh,
And then it's
congratulations.
Jen's birthday at the end of September, so I'm
Don't forget
dodging
your mum's
100.
birthday as well within that time.
I've not got my mum, so
Yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
literally dodging. We're dodging 100k in September, ideally.
At the current rate, it will be early October. Like,
Yeah, can we just keep it at the current rate? Don't click any faster, please, because September cannot happen for me.
I'm just admiring how your drink matches the flask that it's in.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
It's the same colour.
I've got a strawberry milkshake with so that's pink with my pink flask.
And then that pink flask there.
I'm matching. Yeah.
Hey, chat,
All
everyone's
pink.
going 10 years, poor Jen, and what she's put up
your
with you
dad
for
saying-
10 years.
That's your
I
dad
know.
saying that.
Oh. How has it been 10 years though?
She's put up with you for 10 years. How have you done it, Jen?
Yeah, and we've done Airliners Live for 5 of those years.
I know.
That's
Do you know?
crazy.
I was thinking yesterday because we went to Lyme Park, sort of Stockport way, and the last time we went there was in 2013, and we'd been together. I don't know, maybe a year, just less than a year at that point. So to go back yesterday was like really nice because we've done like pretty much a whole decade since then.
So you two must have got together in 2012?
Yeah.
When the world ended.
Yeah. 9th of September.
Your single
2012.
world ended.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go through some of the support that's been building up. There's been a lot of support over the last sort of 10 minutes in the
Thank
chat.
you, everyone.
I'll just quickly rattle them off. It's more coming in now. Wow. A real support train going on in the YouTube chat
Let's
right
keep
now.
that train rolling, guys.
Yeah, get all the memberships and donations going. Let's read them all out. So we have Peter Dooley, brand new member joining Premium Economy.
Hey, welcome to VIP, Peter.
OG Martin F with a £4.49 super chat saying, if you're still streaming at 12:15, give me a wave on my flight to Berlin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we will be live, yeah.
So Ryanair flight 11:45. Okay, Martin F. If you could try and remind us, like when you're boarding or something, Martin, and I'll keep an eye out because I could take a screenshot and all that, but you know we can always forget about it by accident. Cheers, Martin F. Michael Holland with a 3 months of Premium Economy. Thank you, Michael. Dan Plain Spotting with a €2 super chat saying went to Dublin Airport yesterday, got tons of clips. Amazing, Dan. I'm super curious about Dublin's new runway that they've opened and what the opportunities of plane spotting are there, because we've been looking into that too ourselves.
Yeah, and the first flight off that runway was a Ryanair flight.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Which is iconic.
Same as when our runway back opened again.
Yeah. Jordan Webb, a friend of the channel, who's a Ryanair pilot, he flew a Lanzarote flight,
Yeah.
the first flight off runway to Manchester when that reopened after 2 years of being closed for because of COVID. Beastie Lucifan rejoining Premium Economy. Thank you,
Hey,
Beastie.
welcome back, dude.
And Tom Costema, another returning VIP, joining Business Class.
Amazing.
I need to keep up with all this. It's a good job. There's a bit of a quiet spell. Blackpool Lights and Sounds with a $4.49 super chat saying, hi guys, another great live stream and weather is perfect for you. Good luck with the Portugal A330
Thank you very much, dude.
Thank you for the $4.49. Yeah, I'm super hyped to see that. Carlin Davies with a $2 New Zealand saying my birthday will be this Wednesday on the 31st of August. Dude,
Nice.
if you can tune into the midweek show, we can wish her a big happy birthday.
Hope you have a great day, mate.
And this week, the midweek show is the last of its current schedule. So after this week, this week in particular will be the last evening midweek show. So from 4 p.m. we'll be live, and then after that, so the week after, we'll be back to probably morning starts on the midweek shows, just because the days are getting shorter, and the RVPs late opening times are going to end as well. Julian Metcalf with a 6 months of Premium Economy saying, morning guys, hope you're all well. We're all good, Julian. Thank you for the membership. Alison Rogers gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships in the chat as well.
Oh, let's get some gifty emotes in the chat, guys.
Thank you, Alison. Appreciate that. B. Dave, brand new member to Premium Economy. Welcome to VIP, dude.
Welcome, mate.
Stain Gaming with a 3 months of Business Class saying, best aviation channel in the world. So glad to be a member. Yo, glad to have you here, dude. And thank you for the support. Mr. English Golfer with a 50 Swedish crowns saying we need to do a 100k sweepstake for guessing the big date when we hit that magical number. I'll go with the 2nd of October. Mr. English Golfer, we need to do that.
That's
I
a
think
good
that's
idea.
genius.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, that's the best idea anyone's had. So we'll sort that out because I want to put my date down. I don't know if there'll be a prize for it, but
You know, I'm going to partner up with Loopy, me. I'm going to cheat.
okay.
Loopy's got about a spreadsheet with 50,000 cells on it, working all the numbers out.
Hey, he's a numbers guy.
He knows to the second when it's going to happen.
Loopy, please don't let it be on my birthday.
Yeah,
Fix something.
Yeah, let us know if it is.
One day before, one day after is fine.
And I'll read out the rest after this. Noisy mosquito goes past the Aer Lingus ATR.
You what?
You are the what?
So loud.
And it's in from Belfast. Yeah, Loopy say there's no chance. Mid-October, he reckons.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Loopy, but have you seen? We used to be pulling between 4,500 and 5,000 subs a month, and at the moment we're pulling just under 7,000 a month.
Yeah.
Can I just
there's been a
interrupt for
big
1
increase.
second? Have you seen your dad's message, Martin?
No.
He said, couldn't wish for anyone else to be with you, Martin. Jen has been so supportive.
Aww.
So kind. Thank you. Anyway, carry on.
Well, I'll just say I agree with that though, because Jen not only is like helping out on the live shows, but Jen does so much work behind the scenes. I mean, even like events like the the memorabilia fair, when you literally manage the stand and
Yeah, me and Andy
So
just
busy.
on that event. Me and Andy just completely forgot Jen. Please, we'll stand there, we'll smile, we'll talk, but you just. All the organisation will leave to you.
Yeah.
But it's not just that. It's like, don't forget, when now we're full time, it's a bit different because it's our jobs. But for a long time, we were working 5 days a week, and then on my weekends, I was coming out doing Airliners Live, and that was like for a good 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
on top of all like the editing and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
community running and channel running.
Well, that's it. It's getting from work and then be in his office. So.
Yeah.
It could have very easily been the case that Jen wasn't happy with that, and maybe the channel wouldn't be where it is today. So,
And people did miss Jen a lot when she was ill as well. So, and it's a testament to how much of a member of the family she is.
I mean, I don't feel like I've done an awful lot lately. I mean, I know I helped out on the fair day, but like I don't feel like I've done an awful lot to do with the charity stream, or do you know what I mean? But I'm there anyway.
oh, you did because you helped write it all and everything.
That's true. Yeah. That was a huge help.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's get some Airliners Live love arts in the chat for Jen, guys.
Oh, don't.
Let's make her cry on
Don't be
stream.
embarrassing.
Make her cry. Do it.
You get emotional.
This aircraft here with the reg De Beer is in from, it says the citation, it's in from Ibiza. And then when this is vacated, I'll read out the rest of the support. Been loads today, appreciate it, everyone. Even
Has been a lot, hasn't there?
Yeah, even the little donations, they all just really add up on the channel.
Oh gosh, look at all them hearts. No way. Thanks, guys.
And it's been flight today from Ibiza, so some lucky people have had a holiday in Ibiza and come back on their own aircraft.
There's a Families Day going on today at the RVP.
Yeah, it's really busy. So, just to rattle off the rest of the support, we had Dan Hill with a 4 months of premium economy saying happy Sunday, legends.
Thank you very much, mate.
We had the V-Man with a tier 1 sub on Twitch for 4 months saying morning all. Melissa with a £5 super chat saying hi guys, lovely to have Jen back, my fellow tea drinker and animal lover. Sadly couldn't make it today to say hello, but this will do. Appreciate it, Melissa.
Thanks, Melissa. Thanks very much for the cakes you brought the other day. They are in the office.
Yeah, they're delicious. I love them. Really appreciate them. Melissa, thank you.
We nearly did fall into a bit of a trap though, eating the logo.
Oh yeah, the logos were not.
We thought the logo was edible, we just ate it. Turns out it was cardboard with glitter on it. So got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I did take a bite out of it, and I was like, no, that's not. That's not the one.
Oh no.
Also, Lindsay Dickinson with the membership for 13 months of business class, which means she's now got a red tail.
Hey,
Oh,
excellent.
snap.
Saying morning all, hope you're well, and I hope Martin is feeling better now. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, Martin, like I said, Jen seems pretty well now, but
Yeah.
Martin seems to be in a lot longer to recover.
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. It's mainly just tiredness with me,
It's
to be
the
honest.
fatigue that comes with it. So we went out yesterday, obviously. We walked for 2 hours, 2.5 hours straight up
Wow,
hills and everything.
It's a long walk.
It was so nice, and we were fine, but we both napped for a long time when we got in.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm a very sort of driven person. Like, I'm always working, never stopping, and just always busy doing something. But even after testing negative, I was just sleeping all the time. I said to Janice, "This isn't like me." This.
Yeah, when you came into the office that first day, it was like impossible to work.
Yeah, it was really bad. But I think slowly it is getting better. But I think it's just something that's just going to take a bit of time, and maybe we'll build back up doing a bit of squash and stuff, and just get the old cardio going. But yeah, I must admit, it's definitely hit me on the tiredness front a lot more than I thought it ever would do. But I'm all right. I'm not too bad, guys.
On the taxi out, we've got two wide bodies. First of all, a Virgin Atlantic A330 GVNYC, which I believe is the one that had to return back to Manchester yesterday.
It did over the Atlantic. It turned around.
Yeah, some kind of an onboard emergency. I don't think it was technical, but I'm glad it got back safely, and I hope everything was alright with that. And that'll be followed by a Singapore Airlines A350-900 off to Houston. First of all, though, this City jet CRJ 900 is heading off to Copenhagen. Michael Heaton said it was medical, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. Hope everything was all right on board. Tony Parkinson with a £10 super chat saying filming Andy ringing the fire bell filming Andy ringing the fire engine bell and dancing will make for an amazing clip for the highlight reel. Oh yeah, we'll see about that, Tony. I might get a photo with it after or something silly. But I appreciate the £10 super chat, dude. And by the way, dude, your photography has been coming on so well. I've seen your photos in the VIP lounge with that. Wasn't it a Virgin 330 with like beautiful clouds behind it, ribbons on the wingtips as well?
Sorry, I was just helping the task with something.
Tony Parkinson.
Oh yeah, that with the ribbons off the end.
Yeah, that's it.
Mate,
yeah,
that was a great picture.
Yeah. So honestly, dude, your photography is coming on so well. So I appreciate the support. And then Pete B with a £2 super chat saying congrats Martin and Jen. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Cheers,
Thank you
Pete.
very much.
And then
Hey,
Tony,
listen, we're not got there yet, guys. Got a couple of weeks yet.
Be careful.
survive a few
There's
more
still
weeks.
time. If we hit 100,000 on a birthday, we won't get to 10 years.
Now Ryanair heading off to Palma de Mallorca, 737-800. Then Tony P Gamer again dropping 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships on
nice
Twitch as well. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it.
Cheers,
You're
Tony,
a
mate.
huge legend of the channel.
Are you all caught up yet?
Brain Zinc with a Twitch Prime as well.
Wow.
And then last of all, Nathaniel Epstein with the Premium Economy membership.
Nice
Cheers,
one.
guys.
Thank you, guys. That was an epic list, wasn't it?
That was
Yeah.
a very long list.
I know.
And I've left highlighted the Mr. English Golfer with the idea of getting the sweepstake going for
Yeah.
guessing 100k.
Definitely need that.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Maybe in a VIP lounge or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
make
work something out.
yeah.
If you can't, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You can just see that's the bell that you guys can hear. There's an old fire truck there.
Yeah, it's not a boxing match, as somebody said.
Yeah, who's having a
Not
fight?
yet, anyway.
It's all kicking off
We
in the chat.
said we should put like a string from here to the bell, so whenever anyone donates, we just ring the bell.
Thank you all for the support today. It's absolutely huge, and appreciate you. And the viewer numbers are great today as well.
Yeah, cheers everyone. No worries, Dad. I'll speak to you later on.
Obviously, the Super Sunday show.
Graham.
Super Sunday show is the biggest show of Airliners Live's week.
Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I know the mods are constantly saying it in the chat, but it sometimes makes a difference if we say it to you guys personally, but it really does help the channel if you can click that thumbs up.
And a little shout out as well from Cohen and Nick as well, who came by the control tower here as we were setting up to drop off a little birthday present, or a belated birthday present, should I say, just earlier. So thank you to them guys. Dropped off some Haribos and pork pies.
That's what I'm talking about.
There as well. And that's good, because sometimes people give us chocolates and things, and it's kind of awkward because me and Martin can't really eat chocolate, so
I'll have them.
yeah. But Haribos, they'll work.
Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Pork pies always work. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. It's very
You still
kind.
got your birthday pie left?
Yeah, I've got so much of that left. Yeah, I keep forgetting to take bits off that, to take out. Like yesterday, it would have been useful. Today,
Yeah, picnic.
yeah. So it'll be in the week, though. I'll have to bring it to the office, and obviously Martin can assist me in getting through it all.
Oh, I'm sure he'll help.
Hey, theme park insane. It's time to stop alternating then, dude.
I know, just stick with us, mate.
Glad, really appreciate you tuning in, though. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
What have we got here, then?
A Ryanair 73 in from, is it Katowice, you pronounce it? It's a Ryanair UK aircraft in from Poland.
Wigsy, hey Jen, what was Martin's pickup line that sealed the deal?
I
Oh
know.
dear.
Even I don't know the story behind this.
We'll stay away from that.
Oh God, I don't want to know now.
No, it's nothing bad.
we just met at work. It was nothing.
All right, okay.
So it wasn't like one of those stories where everyone just meets.
Yeah, it was nothing special. But he did play piano, which was like a bit of a pull for me because I love
used
piano.
to.
So
Not one for
yeah,
about 10 minutes.
I know. No time now. Can I just embarrass you a tiny bit?
No, thanks.
It's nothing really bad, but he there was a song I really liked back in 2012 when we just met, and he recorded me a piano solo version
Oh,
and
give it
sent
a
it me, and that was like so nice. No one had ever done that for me before, so sorry for embarrassing you. But
Mate,
I know you
what
don't
have
even-
you on the show again?
No, you don't even play piano now. What's
I know,
going on?
I know.
Who is this man?
I'm actually cringing myself.
That's not cringe.
That is cringe.
That's sweet. Like you learned it in like half a day. I was really impressed.
Wow.
I bet he's blushing like mad up there now.
I'm at the car already.
No, it's the sun getting to him. That's what it is. That's why he's sweating so much.
Right, Jen, you're going on another show.
Who's banned? All that I said about her earlier, I take it all back.
There we go, the Virgin Atlantic 330 lined up on 23 right. Looks like she's starting to get takeoff roll. Have a listen to this will be loud.
I don't remember that though. To be fair.
Oh, yeah.
What, the piano thing?
Well, you said it's a video, right?
No, it's not.
No, it was just a little clip, like a recording clip. I still have it.
No, you don't.
Oh, I do.
VIP lounge.
No. Not everything in my life is going to be put on the internet, especially that.
This is the life you've chosen.
You had your own YouTube channel at one point, and you had like a couple of piano videos on there that you'd done.
Get out!
Oh, this is great.
You're gonna have to try and find it.
It's been long deleted. Listen.
There she goes, the Virgin Atlantic 330 off to Orlando, Florida. Poor
Sorry,
Martin.
Mate, this is ridiculous.
I'll join you on the cringe thing because I have my own
just
YouTube channel.
Don't make any more cringe.
Well,
this
no,
is enough.
wait, no,
No, this is about me.
She's
This
done
is about
me.
me.
I
I know,
want to hear
but
this.
I'd cringe for you then.
Well, it's cringe for me then because I uploaded a video of me playing on the piano the Transformers theme tune, and I uploaded that to YouTube and got about 5 likes.
Whoa. Can we get that to 5,000 though? That's the question.
God, I know.
Is that still up on YouTube, is it?
No,
Taken down
not
by...
at all.
Right. Guys, if the plane is going out of shot, I am quickly checking whether that YouTube channel is definitely deleted. So it's your own fault you're missing the show. You can blame Jen.
Sorry. There you go. Both embarrassed now.
Runway 2 was opened this morning from this period between 6:15 and 9:30 local time.
I feel disgusting.
Why?
I hate cringy stuff.
Oh, there we go. That's out of the way. It's got this Pegasus A320neo in from Antalya, flight 1815. Shocking landing. I didn't actually see it, to be fair. There's a Globemaster flying over Liverpool right now, is there, Mike? What on earth? Let's have a look on radar, let's see if we can find it. Is it coming here, is it? I don't see it on flight radar. I think
We've got pretty clear skies, so if it goes over, we should catch it.
That'd be nice.
There we go, Singapore's rolling, so we'll break off that Neo for a second.
Here we go. Another fantastic sound.
And the aircraft departing is a 6.8350
You tucking in pork pies already?
Do you want an egg?
No, thank you.
I can't eat eggs.
Andy's just exploded Haribo all over the place.
Yo, yo.
Globemaster's over Warrington.
Did you see earlier messages that the tap's not coming in until after 5?
Oh, right, well, we won't be there then, guys, sorry. Michael G. Kelly, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback, dude.
Lee did say if we want to stay, he wouldn't mind. I
sure
would
he
mind.
did.
It'll be,
Come and take over, Lee.
yeah, it'll be our lamb dinner time then, won't it?
Oh, yeah, we got lamb dinner today.
We need to stop at Marx's and get some Yorkshire puds on the way home.
Okay.
You can't have a leg of lamb without Yorkshire puds.
Okay, good.
Have you finished in your information booth?
I know, yeah. Anyone else want to queue up and get some information about the RVP?
I have checked, and that channel does not exist.
You've checked what? Yours?
I've checked my YouTube.
Sound man.
Because someone will find it.
Yeah, and it'll be everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. BRB, I need to BRB for 5 minutes. But
okay.
Oh, wow. Actually, that's Scandinavian that came in just before the show. The A320neo. That livery looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look good.
And let's see if we've got any arrivals coming in before I just nip off for a sec. Nothing on final approach by the looks of it. So I don't know what that's holding for, unless there's just like a little biz jet or something that's not on radar. But on the base leg of approach, we do have the Turkish A321 from Dalaman. It's not Neo.
Okay, I'll keep an eye open for that.
I wonder why that's holding. Oh, there we go. Let's go. And this Scandinavian is heading off to Oslo. BRB.
If you are enjoying the show, guys, and you're new, consider supporting the channel by becoming a VIP. All you need to do is just click the dollar symbol, then click join. VIPs do really help us out a lot, guys. We're able to reinvest in things like multicam, like we did the other day, and make various improvements to the streams. And you can also send in a donation to the channel by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking super chat, and obviously we'll give you a massive shout out on the show. For those who are watching on PC or laptop, you can now gift subscriptions to the channel, which basically gives non-VIPs 1 month's free trial of VIP, paid for by our generous community members. And all you need to do, if you're watching on a PC or laptop, is click the dollar symbol and click gifted memberships. All very good ways to support us, and of course you can support us for free by clicking subscribe and like as well.
It's gone quite hot today, hasn't it?
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Welcome, Alexander. Yeah, it's got quite nice, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's very stuffy though. I'm not under the thing like Andy was.
Dan saying, I was gifted a membership. Was such a great thing that I stayed on. Exactly, Dan. That's why the gifted memberships are so helpful, because it gives people an opportunity to try out using the emotes and the VIP lounge and stuff. Now, a lot of the VIPs who've been gifted memberships have stayed on as well. So gifting memberships is a great thing to do if you're watching on YouTube and you're already a VIP. And Dan Plane Spotting with a $2 donation, saying new to plane spotting. Yesterday was my second time. Hey, well, a very warm welcome, Dan, to Airliners Live. We do plane spotting streams twice a week from Manchester, and we also do shows from Vancouver and flight sim streams as well. So you're in the right place, mate, if you're new to plane spotting.
Yeah, welcome.
But here off goes this Scandinavian 320 Neo.
Sorry for that noise. I just smacked myself in the face with the microphone. How'd you do?
Next in's at 21. Can see a couple of aircraft on the approach. Got that aircraft there. There it is. We can just see it. An aircraft just turning onto the approach, right in the distance there, making the right turn.
Jake, I'm not making my own Yorkshire puddings from scratch. No way. We've done that before. It was very messy and it took a long time. Aunt Bessie's all the way.
James, if someone gifts memberships in the chat, there'll be an opt-in button. Just make sure you've clicked that opt-in, and you'd be eligible to receive them. But the gifts are completely random, so they go to people in the chat who aren't VIPs. So as long as you've clicked opt-in, then, like I say, it'll be random whether you get one or not.
Do you think they go to people who are more engaged in the chat?
Apparently they do, but obviously I don't know.
Yeah.
YouTube says they do.
Rupert Higgins, thank you for the £5 super chat. Discovered your channel. Here's a thank you. Hello.
Hey, thank you very much, Rupert.
Thank you.
Very warm welcome to the community, mate. Is today the first time watching for you, Rupert? If you have no option to become a VIP on the YouTube chat, you're probably watching on an Apple device. So if you've got a laptop or an iPad or something like that, you may be able to do it from there. But there is links in the chat from Nightbot. If you click the VIP link from Nightbot in the chat, guys, who can't see the button, you'll be able to do it that way. And the Nightbot link will say become one of our VIPs by clicking this link. So just keep an eye open for that in the chat if you don't see the join button.
A link in there now.
Does anyone of you play guitar?
No.
We tried. I brought mine home from Mum and Dad's and tried for a bit.
Because there's a guitar set up over there, so I don't know if you want to give it a buzz.
Go and give it a buzz.
I think all I could play was, what is that song that goes down, down, down?
Oh, that's what everyone learns.
Yeah, that one.
Smoke on the water.
Yeah. I could never remember the name of it, but...
I thought you were going to say, what's that Oasis one that everyone knows? Wonderwall, is it?
Yeah.
Everyone just defaults to that.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Another A330 on the way out.
Does anyone in the chat play some instruments? Let's get some inspiration.
Martin plays piano.
I can play a bit of piano. But
you?
I can't read music, is the problem.
Andy writes music really well.
Oh, yeah.
As well.
What?
That was one of my jobs. Was like I used to do it professionally for a little while. It wasn't like a big income.
No way.
But I used to write music.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I had a few jobs doing that. But it wasn't. It was too much work for what it was worth. Like you'd spend literally 80, 90 hours on a £100 job. You know, it was just not worth it at all. But it was a lot of fun.
You used to make some songs up, didn't you, Martin?
Yeah. I used to.
Like almost like film tracks and stuff. Yeah.
Used to be a hobby of mine.
Me and Martin want to get back into music production because Martin especially. Just silly modern songs, because just for the jokes. Yeah.
And it was Rupert's first time watching today.
Hey, welcome, Rupert. Great to have you with us today.
Have you read out the donos that have come out? Or do you want me to go through them?
I can't remember where we're up to. Just bear with me. Yeah, we got Rupert, which was the £5, and then Dan Hill's gifted a membership.
Yeah, that's where we're up to, I think.
Right. Yeah, I think we're up to.
And you got Dan plane spotting.
Yes.
Sweet.
Well, Dan Hill, thank you very much for paying forward your gifted membership by gifting a membership to the community, mate.
Yeah.
That's really helpful, dude. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're having a buffet down there.
We're having Haribo buffet with my
Let's see you lot rustling on.
Sorry.
As you know, Loopy has an extensive history with music in his career. He actually has a book out about it. When he was wasn't that a roadie for Iron Maiden, was it?
Yeah, make sure you go and check out his book, guys, if you've not done so already.
Yeah, Loopy World. Loopy, if you want to put the details in the chat.
Yeah, it's an awesome book. I've not personally got a copy. Maybe I should buy one.
Can we get rid of that?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Kind,
I'm doing it.
I'm not working on my
Thank you,
phone.
Jim.
I know every time I clicked on it, it moved up the screen, and I was about to delete someone else.
Yeah, the option's gone from my phone for some reason. I think it's to do with the chat.
Are you on the multi-chat wall?
Yeah, I'm on the multi-chat.
Yeah, that'll be why.
Are we having the truck displays today?
Yeah, so apparently today there's going to be another display by the fire team and potentially the bird control team as well. Something we've seen a couple of times on the Airliners live shows. It's always great to see. So, of course, if that happens during today's show, we will bring you coverage of that. Unfortunately, people in the chat saying that the TAF Pair Portugal is going to be very, very late, so we won't stick around for that. We'll just wrap up at the 1:30 usual finish time then.
Yeah, let me have a look on radar now, and we'll see what it says.
Well, people were saying like 5 o'clock.
Really? How long is the flight from Lisbon? That's about two hours, maybe?
Someone said it was 5:05 it was getting in.
How do they know that? Like, is the aircraft that's in use just not even landed yet or something?
There you go. Loopy's put his link in the chat if anybody wants to go and buy his book.
Oh, there's that guitar firing up in the background.
Dave, the fire trucks are just going over to the other station, mate. That's all. And someone in the chat was asking about Sun Express. Here it is.
Oh, my favourite plane.
Really?
No.
I thought you'd seen the light then.
No.
You changed.
Do you know, every stream I keep looking at it and thinking, nah, she's not doing anything for me.
God, I got banned soon.
All the controversial opinions.
It'd be boring if we all like the same thing.
It's not on radar, this arrival. Did you say 2 p.m. or roughly just after?
I'll ask Debbie because she'll have the airport app.
Yeah.
It was a bit more. What's next on Pro?
A Q8 A320neo.
Oh, we've got that. Class.
Yeah, Melissa's in the chat. Straight in there with the nays for Sun Express. Team Jen.
Brill.
So what, you're not a yay or a nay, you're like an abstain, aren't you, for the Sun Express livery?
Yeah, I'm not. It's not. I don't dislike it. I don't like it. It's just a bit meh.
But Debbie's going to have a look shortly for us, so we'll
Fabulous.
get an update on that.
So on the ground, obviously, we have another Virgin Atlantic 330-300 GB Gem heading to Islamabad, holding short of 23 right. Just about to touch down, we've got the Kuwait Airways service from Kuwait City. The second longest A320neo route on the planet, this is. Behind I believe the other one's Aeroflot, who owns the number one. This is it from Kuwait City with an A320neo. Really nice livery as well.
Back to the movement from the airfield, just on the right road is
One of our favourite new liveries coming into Manchester is QA.
Yeah, only started for the first time a couple of months ago.
It's got yay or nay in the chat if you're a fan of this one, guys. Me and Andy love it.
Liam in the chat saying, I'm on the Air France plane. I'll shine a torch at them on row 4. Right, if you could do that on the departure, we'll try and catch that. I know you're taxiing out now. So that'll be out probably after the Virgin 3:30. As we've got the Sun Express having priority on the taxiway here. The 737-800 just in front of the Q8 A320neo. Here comes Diamond Girl. Question in the chat asking what time's the Emirates due in. It should be touching down in about 25 minutes. The Emirates A380 in the Dubai Expo special today. Here live, the best view you'll get of it in the world, I'd say. Them CFM engines, the Leap 1As making a bit of noise on the Q8 there.
Just making a quick camera adjustment.
EasyJet from Geneva just landed as well behind. And the Air France A320 is holding short at Juliet 1. We actually seen an Air France A220 a couple of days ago on the stream. Really, really nice. I think the Air France scheme looks so nice on a 220, in my opinion.
I'll admit that most of them are just numbers to me at the moment.
A 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep. I'm one of them. And an XYZ. My mum's like really into flight radar now.
Nice.
Sits in a garden, watches the planes go over and goes, "Ooh, this one."
Yeah.
That guy's got dodgy table.
Someone's been electrocuted. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Oh, really? It's definitely done.
Thank you, Sasha. 10 years.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, it's
yeah,
crazy.
It's a 3:30.
I think you might be very far behind the stream, Sasha.
Just catching up.
So row 4.
Might be on the other side. Good track in there, catching the A320 departing for Paris Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, apparently that, according to the TAS guys, the tap isn't until like 5 p.m.
Okay, yeah, so we'll just wrap up at 1:30 as usual then.
Yeah.
Turkish A321 on the way out.
Yeah, it's 21 Neo, Turkish flight 1994, heading back to Istanbul. Apparently the Emirates is third worldwide most tracked on Flight Radar 24. What's number 1?
There was a flashing light, apparently.
There was there?
I saw the torch, says Melissa.
Oh, nice. Yo,
Hey,
you guys.
awesome, so we got him.
You guys are on it.
On the Air France?
Yeah.
I was looking. Maybe I'll have to slow it down.
Sweet.
That's cool.
So, looking at Flight Radar, number 1, 1,792 people tracking some random IL-96 aircraft over in Russia. Come on, we could do better than that. Number 2, most tracked in the world, is now Emirates Flight 17, Dubai to Manchester, the Emirates A380. I think that'll naturally make its way up to number 1. But yeah, thank you for all the support on today's show so far. It's been huge already.
Appreciate it, guys. The support does really help towards keeping the channel running, so thank you very much to everyone who's sent donations and became VIPs today.
Yeah. We obviously make all of our live shows free, including the overseas and travelling shows. And obviously in return, people like you guys who support the channel, whether you're just hitting the like button or sending in a super chat or becoming a member, really help out supporters to do that and keep it all free for all and keep the community open for all. Obviously we don't do like VIP chats or anything like that. We just do anyone can partake in the chat. Just keep it positive, friendly, and good vibes.
And Phil Sellers, welcome back for 13 months of business class. Enjoy that red tail badge, Phil.
Hey, Phil, legend.
Thank you very much, mate.
I really appreciate it, Phil. I see you in the chat all the time, sending updates and things like that. Really do appreciate it. Martin's caught something overhead. Oh, it's a quad jet. It is a British Airways A380, that. Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Kilo on the reg. It's going from London Heathrow to Chicago. What a flight. We've been looking here and there at a flight to Vancouver sometime. Although British Airways offer that flight on the A380, WestJet also do it as well, pretty cheap. As well as like Air Canada.
What's cheap?
I think it was about 400 return at the very cheapest, the very, very cheapest.
I'd want to go on the 380 though.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. If you're doing a long flight,
it's a cool plane, but it doesn't feel that grand when you're on it. You know,
really?
It's even in economy. It's kind of just like a generic economy.
I'll be up in first class.
I'd be on like that or a Dreamliner. Yeah. Yeah, because my experience with the BA A380, it didn't feel like that comfy, and it wasn't anything. Like the in-flight entertainment was nice, but like JetBlue, for example, their comfiness and everything was just fantastic compared to like if BA.
That was a narrow body as well.
That was a narrow body. Like the BA A380 just felt a bit naff compared to it.
Oh, that's disappointing.
David, so on the midweek show we tested all of the multicam and the clock and everything like that. Now we know it works and it works well for the stream. We've ordered all the cables we need to do the same on the weekend shows. The difference between the midweek shows and the weekend shows is that on the midweek, me and Andy are both upstairs, but on the weekend, because the commentary's on, I'm still upstairs on the roof with the camera, but Andy and Jen are down on the bottom floor, so we need a lot more cables like running up and down to achieve that. So those cables are now on order, and they'll be in place for next week, mate. So that's why there's no clock on today's stream, if anyone else is wondering as well.
Yeah, the goal is to have it all up and running for the charity live show.
Yeah.
Because we've got a couple of ideas as well that will add to that, including potentially the integration with the fundraiser, which should work fine. So we can have like the goal on the screen. We can have the donations as they come in. We've got so many ideas as well. So yeah, we're going to make the charity fundraiser live tomorrow. So, like I said, we'll be going all hands on deck on that. We'll be just encouraging you guys to go and donate to it throughout the week. We'll be unveiling and talking about the prizes, speaking about people who have donated, and obviously just talking about the charity as much as possible as well. It's our biggest event of the year here on Airliners Live, the charity fundraiser. Every single year we do one. And the last year we raised £7,500.
That's mental, that.
Yeah, for Macmillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice. So, yeah, huge number. And when I say we, I don't mean, us the team. I'm talking about us the community. It's nuts. And it's just like a good thing to do when you've got a community like this. You want to use it for good, Wow, another quad jet. Whoa!
Sorry.
This is also heading to Houston, as we see in the Singapore heading to before. Still got 9 hours left on the flight. The Lufthansa 747-800 heading over the quad jet there. I wouldn't mind flying on one of them. They're pretty modern, the 74s.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, when me and Jen were out yesterday, there's a 747-400 going over still. Obviously, Lufthansa still operating those to the States.
I love it.
I think it was heading to Washington.
You could see the whole flight path from that hill we were on.
Yeah, so
really
it's somewhere
cool.
we want to go because we went to Lime Park yesterday, and if you walk up to the top of the hill there, you're right on the approach path. So literally the planes were turning in over our heads, and then we could literally watch them flying all the way in to the airport, which was absolutely great. You could see the tower from up there. So on a clear day, we could literally follow the planes all the way in. I know we'd be zooming right in, but it'd be really cool to see like how far we can push it. But right, Davey's tuning in from Florida, currently 6:21 a.m. Very well, welcome to you. Good morning.
Greece and the tarmac, the Ryanair from Prague.
Yeah, I did try to hold that sneezing, guys, but
The mega sneeze, as Rika says. And Brian Bruce earlier on dropping another 5 gifted Airliners Live memberships in the YouTube chat as well.
oh, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you, Brian.
Really helping out the community there, dropping 5 VIP subscriptions to you guys. So if you received one, give Brian a big thank you, and he's a huge supporter of the channel, Brian. So I do appreciate it, dude. Hope you're well. That was a really good landing there from the Ryanair. We've got another aircraft lined up. I think this is the Lufthansa heading back to Munich, the A319.
Trying to work out where that little tower was, Jen, where we were at. Like,
You mean the cage?
yeah, roughly where it was.
You're trying to see it from here.
Yeah, I think it's.
I mean, it was the highest point on the map. I've still got my map.
She goes Lufthansa A319 heading back to Munich. Conditions today at Manchester, the current local time is 11:25 a.m. It's clear conditions, well, relatively clear. 20 degrees Celsius and pretty much very little wind. Variable 4-knot winds apparently. Here at Manchester Airport, UK. Runway in use is 23 right, that's for arrivals and departures. This Ryanair 737-800 arriving from Girona. And Herd Dog sending in another 100 bits on Twitch as well. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. You get a lot of Ryanairs here, and obviously a lot of EasyJets, a lot of Jet 2s. Interesting with Jet 2 though, we get a lot of them, but we don't see them very often on the Super Sunday show, just because they sort of seem to come in like waves, Jet 2. So sometimes you'll just see endless Jet 2s, and sometimes you won't see any. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. Helps us out a lot.
How's the viewer counts today? Let us know in the chat. 8K, awesome. Thanks, guys. Singapore Airlines already left for today. Jamie's World.
Yeah, I think they're only on one flight a day, Singapore still. Obviously, I don't know if you guys may have heard the news, we mentioned it on the Wednesday show. Emirates will be upping their daily service from 2 A380s per day to 3, which is what they had pre-pandemic back in the day. 3 A380 services here at Manchester to Dubai.
That's really good news.
Yeah, I think that's the 28th of October that's happening. And a lot of people saying as well that Etihad will be upping their daily service to 2 per day here at Manchester as well from early October as well. So huge improvements in terms of the Middle East operators. It's great to see Emirates back to 3 per day, because that is a real sign that things are getting back to normal. If you can justify 3 A380s per day. Speaking of A380s, we should have the Emirates A380 in the Dubai Expo Special arriving soon. That is actually just about to go over the moors now, which is the sort of hills you can see behind on the camera shot there. It's only about less than 10 minutes away now. So that'll be gracing the tarmac here, the king of the skies, the A380 in less than 10 minutes in the beautiful Dubai Expo scheme, which I believe they're slowly phasing them out now.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I think they're replacing them in favour of that wonky penguin livery.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't like that one. Sorry if it's controversial, but
I
you go
don't,
from
yeah.
something as nice as the Smarties one and all the Expo, the other ones, the circly ones.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The orange and green ones.
The dooley ones.
Yeah. Those ones. And then you just get something like this black and white spirograph looking like thing.
Yeah, it's better than the default one, but I agree it's a bit.
Is it though?
I think it's just more interesting because
Yeah.
like Emirates, their basic livery is not amazing. There's like the tail design's nice, but there's not really much going on. Is there? There's just some text.
Just keep it blue and colourful.
Whereas, like, look at Etihad in comparison.
Oh, I know.
Gorgeous, geometric shapes and different tones, all golden and so nice.
Yeah, I like those, especially the special liveries.
The special liveries are great. Yeah, your favourite? You have a favourite, don't you?
I don't know which one it is, but whichever one's got flowers on it, or something.
Like the pink.
Amy Doyle's got some models of one of those, and they're really nice.
The pink lily ones.
Yeah,
isn't it?
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so choose
Japan, isn't it, that one?
Is it?
Japan,
I mean, they have some really nice ones. I really like the spaghetti had one. The choose Italy. That's really nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And then obviously the Man City special and the green liner we seen a couple of weeks ago as well. That was really nice, which is like a minty bluey green.
Yeah, some really nice liveries. Yeah, choose Japan. That's got the pink flowers. There's another florally one though, isn't there? Like floral type. That's
Might
not.
be choose either Thailand or Singapore. One of the two. I always get the two mixed up with that livery.
Let's try. Oh yeah, the choose Thailand one's lovely. Yeah, I like that one.
Are we, where is the 380?
Less than 10 minutes away. It's almost on the approach now.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I thought I'd be able to follow it in today, but I can't see it.
Which is fair. I think it's like basically on a very long final approach now, actually, to be fair.
Ah, right.
So
While you're up there on camera, was Jodrell Bank opposite us?
Jodrell Bank's to our right, about
is it?
2 o'clock.
yeah, it's over there.
Been racking my brain looking on Google Maps.
Yeah, see where that like the sign is on the fence,
Yeah.
and then just above it.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we were yesterday in comparison to where we are now. Which hill we might have been on.
Yeah. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, well spotted. Just there, very hazy in the shot there. The Emirates A380 with the gear still up as well. It's at 3,900 feet still. Heading into Manchester Airport here. Let's get them King emotes spammed in the chat. Apparently it's now number 1 most tracked on flight radar as well, globally.
Oliver's putting off the housework until the 380 lands. Me too.
Watch the gear. The gear will come down any moment now under the aircraft.
Here they come.
There's the landing gear. Becky saying such a pretty plane. Honestly, this is a beautiful livery in my opinion. The Dubai Expo livery. Be part of the magic or the Smarties special. Don't know if they have Smarties in other countries, but here in the UK they're pretty big.
Probably called something different.
Yeah. Or Noel telling us about Wiggly Pigglies.
What's that?
Hey Neil, welcome dude. You're saying what a great time to join the stream.
Yeah, great time.
I'm interested in Wiggly Pigglies.
Does anyone in the chat know what Wiggly Pigglies are? Noel's Wiggly Pigglies.
Is it like a wiggly worm sweet or something?
No, actually.
What?
Over 4,000 people tracking us right now. What on earth? That's nuts.
4,000 tracking it, but we've only got 2.7 in the stream.
Yeah, I think it has a knock-on effect, doesn't it, on Flight Radar, where people start tracking it because other people are tracking it.
Oh, Melissa said it's Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly, sorry, that's it, yeah.
Well, I've just been reading a book where the crawdads sing, and there's a shop in there called the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, it is a shop.
There we go, let's get a recording of this one, guys. Enjoy this arrival of the 380. We'll be back with you as soon as it's touched down.
Yep. And stay tuned in because we're going to follow it all around to its stand.
Aircraft joining the ILS in the background there, you can see that in the shot.
Epic.
It still weighs over 300 tons. That takes quite a lot of stopping. When the aircraft lands, you'll see reverse scrubbers, reverse flush, articulations, pilots also use air brakes, a couple of wings to slow it down. Also the wheel brakes. But even with those, the aircraft will still take quite a long landing road. It will use most of the runway, so it will dip here left to right, and then turn on taxi out to its characters. And that gives us an excellent view of the taxi towards the terminal on taxi alpha, and that's when we all keep the pilot away. So when the aircraft does come past on taxi right, everyone, especially youngsters, like to wherever the aircraft will see if the pilot will wait back.
He's using a lot of runway there to roll out. There we go, the King of the Skies arriving at Manchester Airport. A huge thunderous reverse as it rolls down 2-3 right at Manchester. Here live on Airliners Live. Don't go anywhere because we're going to have it taxiing past us with a fantastic view. Probably the best view you'll get, especially of this particular livery. Really close here at the Runway Visitor Park in Manchester, where we're streaming from live today. How was that landing, ladies and gents? Give it a rating. Manchester Airport truly is a wonderland for aviation spotting. And as the Expo Special just turns around there as it's vacated the runway, it's going to taxi all the way back past us. A lot of 10 out of 10s on the landing there, though. Silky. Like butter. Prefer the Virgin A350. I think we are going to have that going out soon. That should be due out any moment now. Going to have a look on radar real quick. It was due out a little bit earlier. Radar is showing as it's going to be due out about 12, so midday, which is about 20 minutes away. The Virgin A350 1000 GV Lib with Virgin Atlantic heading off to Orlando, which they have 2 services to Orlando per day here at Manchester. Virgin Atlantic, very popular destination. In fact, my auntie is over in Orlando at the moment.
Oh, I'm jealous.
In Disney World, of course.
Oh no! How cool. You're never too old for Disney World.
Oh.
Need to get Martin over there next.
Yeah.
Planes
Okay.
and roller coasters.
Well, you can go on the A350. There you go. I don't think Virgin's very cheap though. I'll tell you that. You pay for it.
Get a credit card, whack it on there. Think about it later.
Upper class.
Yeah. I think Melissa's my soul sister. She loves Disney World as well.
Did you meet Melissa at the fair?
Yeah.
A380 may hold position here for this TUI that's just about to vacate. We will see.
It looks so good in the sun.
Yes. Yeah, it seems like the A380 has been asked to hold for some reason. Trying to work out why that might
I'm
be.
just having a quick look. I can't see anything.
I'm sure we'll find out soon. Maybe they've just got priority of another aircraft on that particular taxiway.
Here we go, isn't it?
I love that view with all the people on the fence there. Just shows how huge the A380 is. Obviously the biggest passenger aircraft on the planet. Taking passengers up from Dubai back to Manchester. Obviously Dubai known as the gateway to the world, connecting so many flights across the planet. Taking them up to a bit of paradise here at Manchester Airport. Plane spotting paradise, that is. And you're watching it live here on Airliners Live. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're tuning in for the first time, let us know. And the occasional bell you hear in the background from the fire truck symbolises your guys' responsibility to hit the bell icon on YouTube to get the notifications as to when we go live, which would really help you guys out a lot if we do more bonus shows, which we do. We're looking at doing one on Tuesday over in Vancouver with Henry Temby. We did one yesterday at Liverpool Airport, catching the Eurofighter Typhoon, Spitfire, Lancaster and Hurricane, as well as Noel Phillips, a special guest on that show. It's a fantastic community we have here on Airliners Live, though. Completely free to talk in the chat, and all our live shows are completely free to watch. There's gate 12, ready and available for the A380, which is the only gate at Manchester Airport that can facilitate a A380 with jet bridges. And you can see just under the number 12 there on the building is the digital guidance system that will guide the aircraft in. So obviously it's a bit hazy today, but that is showing messages of what the A380 should be doing, whether it should be going further forwards, left, right, etc. Look at the colours on that aircraft, though. Be a bit sad when they paint over these, I think.
Yeah, I must admit, I know we see it quite a lot, but it is unique. I really like it.
Yeah.
Especially when you see it close up here as well.
Yeah. I've never seen it from the ground. You know, if you're on like driving around and you see it fly over. I wonder what that would look like flying over your head. You know,
very blue, Mum says.
Yeah.
Goes over her garden.
Right. It must look so striking, that plane from below.
The really big one with the blue belly.
We're very lucky here at Manchester Airport to get so many specials.
What's going on?
Yeah, for those in the chat saying the picture's going slightly pixelated, I'm afraid that's going to be at your end, guys. We've just checked our system and we're streaming at a very high bit rate, so no issues our end, guys. Just check your YouTube settings, make sure you are set to 1080p. Sometimes, especially TVs, have a habit of switching it back. So just double check that, guys.
Yeah, I think that's something that YouTube started doing in the last couple of months, isn't it? It must save them a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah.
Next to arrive, we got a slightly smaller plane. Looks like a 145. I'm trying to have a look on radar. Yes, it is an Embraer 145 from Inverness with Loganair. We had quite a lot of support coming in during the A380. We had Herd Dog with 100 bits on Twitch. Tony Parkinson with a £3.80 super chat. Cheers, Tony, with all them king emotes. Mr. Zero 9166 with a £2 super chat. And Peter Manda with a brand new premium economy membership. Thank you, dude.
Thank you very much, guys.
People are really missing the clock.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
What's going on?
We're at the seaside.
Okay, thank you. The next one we're going to do is the Starlet.
So what this is a quick display from the ops airside to the people here at the Runway Visitor Park of the different calls the vehicle can make to scare off the wildlife here as well. So they're going to cycle through them. We're not at Blackpool all of a sudden, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. The clock will be returning. We're just waiting for some cables to come because, as I say, the weekend streams, we're on 2 different floors of the commentary tower and we need some extra cables for it. So
It was popular, that clock, though, wasn't it?
it will be coming back. Do not panic.
The beautiful Aer Lingus A330 300 taxiing out here. Heading off to Orlando as well. There's probably many lucky people on board heading to the likes of Disney World. I've got a KLM 737-800 rolling down the runway, obviously heading back to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, which is her home. Ringway on Twitch saying that livery looks great on the A380. Strongly agree. Yeah. I strongly agree. Yeah, it'll be a shame when that goes, but you know, maybe they might get something even more fancier for the next Dubai Expo.
Yeah, they'll have to do something special to top that, won't they?
Yeah, because obviously they previously had, I remember they just had the text one. Remember, it was like just a logo on the side. And then they obviously introduced the opportunity livery, the sustainability.
If you're enjoying today's show, guys, support the channel by clicking the thumbs up or the subscribe button if you're new.
Definitely.
If you tune in regularly, consider becoming a VIP of the channel or sending in a super chat. You can do all of that by just clicking the dollar symbol in the bottom right hand sides of your screen. And if you're a VIP of Airliners Live, then you can also gift memberships to the community if you're watching on a PC or laptop. Again, by clicking the dollar symbol. Guys, we'll give you a massive shout out on the show as well. And if you're watching on an Apple device and you can't see the dollar menu, guys, just follow Nightbot's links in the chat. They've been posted in by our moderator, so Nightbot puts in the links in the chat that you need to use. Ryanair taxiing in. We've also got Lufthansa on the way out as well. That aircraft arrived a little while ago, caught that on stream. And Jono tuning in from New Zealand. Welcome to you, man.
Catherine said, I just want to say thanks to Andy for the stream from Liverpool yesterday. We're supposed to go to a real air show, but car broke down. So still saw my favourite plane, the Lancaster. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds stressful. Hope it gets sorted. And sad you couldn't make it. Ow!
Are you not ready for that?
So that is the Birdman showing off the flares. It's not a real gun. It just fires up a like a starter pistol, like a little firework, which makes a big bang sound, as you heard then. It scares off a lot of the wildlife. One of the many measures they do. Terry, good morning to you, dude. Hope you're well. Why flares? It's just for the noise, I believe. It makes a big flash as well, but obviously mainly just about the noise, though, as you can hear. Bravo, bravo.
Really great display by these guys. Again, seen it a few times on the show. It's always interesting to catch.
And I believe in like an hour's time, they're going to be doing another display.
Yeah, so the fire display is going to be taking place.
Did Debbie just mention it then?
13:45.
Will we still be live then?
We could wait a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could wait for it.
It's only 15 minutes more.
Yeah. Watch everyone get soaked again.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Hey, Terry Edwards, thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, thank you, Terry.
Sadly, no sign of the 350 still. Lined up on the runway, got the Aer Lingus A330 heading off to Orlando, though. And also taxiing out, you can see in shot, the Virgin Atlantic A330. And also picking up... Airx charter there. We got picking up on the ground the TUI 787-8 Dreamliner. But yeah, the Embraer 1000 Airx charter taxiing out as well.
Cindy, no. Thank you for tuning in from the US. No, we're not next to the sea here at Manchester. We're inland. I'll tell you, our closest beach is about an hour away on the west coast.
Yep.
Yes, Paul, it's me. Hi.
Yes, people just joining. Sorry. We have Mrs. Airliners Live rejoined us here on the live stream.
She's allowed out of the house.
Yeah,
I'm free.
She's pretty well now as well, which is good.
Freedom. I am feeling a lot better. Although I did wake up in the early hours not feeling very well at all.
Yeah, it'll come and go, that.
Yeah. My throat felt like it was on fire. I just felt so unwell.
Yeah, it sticks around even after you've tested negative.
Yeah.
There you go, he's the first A330 on the way out. It's Aer Lingus, I believe. If your sunglasses are not tricking me.
Makes an amazing sound, that Aer Lingus 330 that we have based here at Manchester. Golf Echo India Lima Alpha on the reg of the 12-year-old 330. Looks like next out will be a Ryanair service. This is going to Shannon in the Republic of Ireland. That's a 16-year-old aircraft, which is pretty old for a Ryanair aircraft. It's a Ryanair UK. And obviously I mentioned earlier that the TUI Dreamliner is now pinging up, which is heading to Punta Cana, 787-8 Dreamliner. But also now there's a second TUI Dreamliner pinging up, a 787-9 Dreamliner heading to Cancun, so two Mexican routes there on the Dreamliners. Yeah, I think me personally, if I was going long haul, I'd love to be on the Dreamliner. People say the 350 is amazing as well. I
just want a comfy seat and a film to watch.
Yeah. For me, like, I don't know if you've done much long haul, Jen, or even just longer flights in general, but...
I've done Orlando.
I find that so, obviously, pressurization's a big one, and obviously the newer planes have better pressurization, which means that, obviously, you're up like 30 or 40,000 feet in the air, aren't you? But the aircraft's pressured, so you can still breathe, and it doesn't feel like that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But they're not pressured to like ground level, they're pressured to like usually a few 10,000, 15,000 feet high, whereas a Dreamliner or a 350 is pressured really low, so you don't get that same fatigue you get on a badly pressured one, and it also feels nice just to be on. It's it's more comfy basically in terms of like breathing, and it makes a big difference over long haul because it's just like you don't feel as tired after. It doesn't mess with your sleeping pattern so much.
Oh, okay.
That Falcon there getting towed as well, which is awesome to see.
I can't say I noticed anything. I mean, it was a long time ago, the Orlando flight, but it didn't feel
I think the excitement helps, doesn't it, a lot?
And I was writing diaries at the time, like girly journals and stuff like that. So I was like writing my journal on the plane and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Melissa's saying the pressure is about 5,000 to 7,000 feet, which, I mean, 5,000 feet isn't high at all, like, compared to, like, I'm sure some of them go up to, like, 15,000 or 14,000, like, the really old planes. And when I flew to the States back in January, obviously flew there on that JetBlue 321neo, which was brand new. That thing, you didn't even know you were flying. It was just like, no, there was no ear popping, there was no, it didn't have that fatigue about it. It was lovely lighting. Coming back, I was on quite an old American Airlines 777, and that was like not comfy at all. The seats weren't comfy. There was loads of space, but the pressurization, you just got exhausted just being on it, you know.
Do you know, talking of ears popping and stuff, so going back to one of my first flights, we went on holiday when I was a kid. I think it was like Portugal or something. They brought round sweets.
Oh, really? That's smart.
To help with your ears popping. And they did that there and back. I think they did it on a couple of flights when I was a kid. And they don't do that anymore. Maybe, like you say, the pressurization is like a lot different these days and a lot better.
Yeah.
But back then it was like, right, here's your sweet, get ready to suck this at such and such a time.
Yeah,
and we were sat there scared to death that our ears were going to fall off.
There's the bell, everyone. Make sure you hit the bell icon on YouTube to get the notifications as to when we go live. They've also got quite a lot of random vehicles here as well. I think it's mostly emergency vehicles.
Yeah.
Although, what's that over there? Like, just a random... Is that an Evoque, is it? Or is it a Jag? I think it's a Jag.
The Hyundai, the red Hyundai.
Yeah, next to the
so
blue.
That's the support vehicle for the club.
I see that. Yeah, little badge on the side.
This black and white one in front of us looks like an American kind of police car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a Dodge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's...
oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
I love cars like that.
GTA vibes in it.
Yeah. Like in the UK, like when you look on American TV programs and stuff, even the Ford cars that they have are like so much more chunky and they look so good. And they don't seem to have anything like that over here in the UK.
Okay, so Marco Kane's saying the older jets go to 8,000 feet pressurization. Yes, that must make a big difference. Like a few thousand feet of pressurization.
Quite a few people saying about the sweets.
Yeah, Melissa's saying that the Virgin still do them.
Oh, nice. Oh.
But only for landing, which makes sense. I think that's where it's mostly felt.
Thank you, Richard. Great to be back, mate. Great to see you in the chat as well. Lovely weather today, nice and relaxing up on the roof, soaking in a bit of sun.
Yeah, they'll do you a lot of good, that.
Yeah, I was going to say it's very good for you, I think.
I felt great after yesterday's show because I was just in the sun all day. It was lovely.
Ludmilla, welcome back. Glad you managed to get the housework done.
Nice.
Just in time for a 3:30 departure.
Yes.
I don't think we're at the RVP on Friday, Carl.
No, you definitely weren't, were you? It's your day off Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, we're a bit... we're not very strict on our day off, are we? On the channel. I mean, yesterday was really nice. Like, I'd consider that a day off, what I did yesterday. Going to Liverpool Airport, it was so chill. chilling with Noel Phillips, obviously chilling with Sam as well, in the sun, watching some military aircraft. It was just great.
Yeah. There's something a bit special, isn't it?
I think what me and Martin do is although it's hard work at times, we still really enjoy it, so.
Yeah.
Apart from the accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind doing them. It's my own fault half the time because I just leave them for too long and then I have about 2 months worth to do in one go.
A few people were saying about the quality. Let me have a look on the live view. Let's see what we're...
I've had a few moments where it's gone a bit pixelated, but only for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, Martin
Firth.
Firth.
It's 8:67.
Martin Firth says doors closed and about to push back.
Hold on, that's a problem.
Hey, where was he heading to? He was heading to
Berlin.
Berlin, that was it, yeah.
What plane was it again?
I wonder if it's getting hot.
Maybe.
It's not that bad. It's fine now.
No, it was down below 1,000.
Oh.
Jan's like, oh, okay. Yes, I agree. Quite.
I definitely wouldn't have been good at those speeds.
Well, it still looks... The picture looks fine anyway.
No, we're at like 1,300.
Yeah, Jen.
I know, but it still looks fine.
Restart. If you could restart the router, that might help.
Shut up, Jen. You know nothing.
Yeah, Jen, it's at 1,300.
Spout numbers at me, like, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to remember what that number that Dakota says is. Dakota, she hears us say random numbers when planes fly over. So we go, oh, look, it's an A320. And so she's got up the habit of saying random numbers. I'm trying to remember what the number is. She says every time. It's always the same number.
She made her own plane up.
Yeah.
Cute. I'm buffering now.
Okay. I think Martin's doing something. Oh no, it's the Wi-Fi, isn't it?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's gone.
We'll just wait for that to come back on.
Excuse me. Go away.
Yeah, it's like 839 or something, she says. It's a really random number like that.
That's cute.
And she kept saying it when we were in Greece. And, like, there was a table number on the table. And then she sometimes says just 39, she says. I don't know where 39 comes from. Maybe 319 she heard us say or something.
Maybe.
Just 39. And she sat on the table, and there was a table number, but it was facing her, so we couldn't see it. And she pointed at the table and went, 39, like that. We're like, oh, you've read the table number. Turned it round. 25 it's
Oh no.
That was just one of them perfectly timed moments.
Should be back up and running now, folks. We're back up to normal. Andy, I'd probably recommend keeping that page open and just monitoring it, because it's obviously just dropping out because there's a lot of people here too.
Yeah.
And EE can't get their act together and fix the 2 faulty towers nearby after 3 months.
Imagine having the fastest 4G network in the UK, imagine.
Yeah, imagine every advert you put out saying you're the best network in the UK, and yet you've had 2 faulty towers in the same place for nearly 4 months.
Towers.
And you've not fixed any of it.
Quite literally.
EE are pretty rubbish. I keep getting them texts almost on a weekly basis saying, oh, you'll have no signal tomorrow because we're doing improvement works. It's not really improving anything.
But the signal's fine now, it says it's, almost 8,000. You hear that, Jen? Almost 8,000. Is that a good one, or is that...
Oh. Okay, cool.
Are you impressed?
That's what he would say to me when he's not interested. Cool story, bro.
Here we go, TUI Dreamliner, headed to Punta Cana. Hope you're enjoying the Super Sunday show today, ladies and gents, here live from Manchester Airport's Runway Visitor Park. in the control tower here. We're joined by the Aviation Society up here, who are bringing the commentary system to the RVP. Fantastic society of aviation enthusiasts, industry experts, the lot. I highly recommend getting involved with them. They have a social media. They're on Facebook. If you search Manchester TAS or the Aviation Society Manchester, go and give them a follow, because every single day they're posting on there things like historic events, featured photos, news, the daily movements. They also have a monthly magazine as well called Winged Words, which is an extensive magazine about basically here at Manchester Airport. And then they also do regular events such as guest speakers on occasion on Monday nights here at the RVP. They also do trips to various airports around Europe and the likes, and also like industry networking events and trade shows or memorabilia stand affairs that we partake in. We're all members of TAS as well, proud members. And I know Martin's photos are featured a few times in the magazine. In fact, they featured one of mine once.
Oh.
Which was taken on my phone. But it wasn't of a plane, it was of the RVP.
Do you take many pictures anymore?
I don't know. I really I don't know. Like, for me, I prefer video, like, all the time. So if there's like a cool special plane coming in, I'd rather get a video. Now, sometimes I think, now this isn't a sly dig on photographers, but I can relax more when I'm taking photos. I think it's more relaxing taking photos, but video's more like, oh, you got to really focus, make sure the audio's right, pan it. You've really got to just focus so much on it.
True.
Whereas with photography, you can
Okay, we should be on audio-wise now.
Can you hear us? There's still a slight fizz.
Yeah, the fizz is on sorting. I'm just making sure the audio is actually
on. I'm the only one allowed to use caps, guys. Yeah, people can hear us, so that's good.
Right, are we back on?
Christina, I think these are probably our 5th lot of new cables.
It's not cables, it's
No?
literally nothing's moving. It's just electrical interference for some reason in the tower.
Weird.
Literally, we were just stood here still. We didn't touch anything.
It's usually the way.
High speed diagnosis squad.
Andy
After you bought pie.
Andy ran upstairs, did a forward roll.
Priorities.
With my pork pie in my hand.
Yeah, I jumped down off the roof with my zip line. Fixed it.
I don't know what fixed it, to be honest, but something did.
A child ate the cable.
Probably. It was Dakota.
I bet half the viewers are disappeared.
Here we go. TUI Dreamliner departing next, 787-9 Dreamliner.
Okay, so one person's saying the sound is very low. Luke is saying it's a lot louder than before.
No, it is a lot louder than before. I've already noticed it.
Well, if it's low for you, turn your telly up on your laptop.
Yep.
Right, that should be back to how it was loopy, I think.
They have aircraft based in various countries. This aircraft 55
There we go.
actually based
What a palaver.
Sound is perfect, amazing.
That's what you get for standing still. How weird.
But the aircraft 55 is 5 years old.
So we also had taxiing out as well the Gulf Air 787-9 Dreamliner. That's going to be the next to depart, I think. I'm looking out for Martin F's EasyJet as well, one of our long-time supporters of the channel.
I'm worried that just departed.
Yeah, one just went. I'm sure he said 12:15. We've just had an EasyJet go.
To Berlin?
Yeah.
No, that was to Amsterdam, that one.
Oh, was it?
Stopped,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's not even started pinging up yet.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
good.
Oh, that's good.
I just worked out that
It's
an
late then.
EasyJet left and I was fixing all of that.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, no, I've been keeping an eye out for it.
Looks like it's 21. Could have vacated in front of us, but he's going to roll out.
Yep, so that's coming from Istanbul.
And lining up on 2-3 right is our Gulf Air departure. You can hear him just putting a bit of engine throttle in there as he realised he missed his exit.
Yeah, next departure. We love this Gulf Air aircraft. I think it's a really nice, attractive livery. With that golden tail there, you can see it in the distance. And a 70 years special, of course.
So as the aircraft vacates the runway, the aircraft is lining up. And this is another Dreamliner.
You okay there, Jen?
Win Roberts.
I got photo. I got
Let's refresh the stream because you say you got
Have you smell it? Doesn't that just smell like history? I'm reading a very old newspaper.
Maybe we can read a bit of that to the chat after this heavy departure. Heading back to Bahrain.
1988, this newspaper's from. The MEN. We get wrecked in the sun now.
Wow, there we go. Gulf Dreamliner departing. Look at them wings. And the noise you can hear is this Turkish Airlines A321 in from Istanbul, flight 1991. So go on, Jan, what was that newspaper there?
So it was a Manchester Evening News from 1988.
What's the headline on the front there?
So, Manchester Airport Golden Jubilee.
Ah.
So I think, was the airport opened in 38? Where's
Okay.
my page just gone? 1938. But then it said something else about its creation in 1838. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what?
I don't know.
Did they have 737s back then?
There used to be Runway military airport, didn't it?
Yeah. 1938.
So in the 150 years since its creation in 1838, Manchester City Council has made an outstanding contribution to the economic and social life of the city and its community. Today, the council continues to shape the developments that will lead the city into the future. And then there's like big many happy returns and drawings of a cake on a plane and stuff.
So what year was it founded according to that? 18 what?
Well, so it says its creation in 1838.
1838?
But then down here it says 50 years ago in 1938 the council opened Manchester Airport.
Well, I'm a bit confused because
I am.
it wasn't called Manchester Airport back then.
No, Runway Airport.
Yeah. But I'm very curious what that date is. Like,
The 1838 date's weird.
that's a bit strange. Maybe a print.
Everything's going wrong with chat, so
Oh dear. What's going wrong?
all the remote's playing up.
Oh no.
Just hold the wire up, I think usually helps for me. We've also got the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 picking up. It looks like it's been moved. Or it's pushing back now, I think, is the situation. We got one of our first Jet 2s of the show as well. I think we had a 7.5 earlier, and that's all. Heading out now to Heraklion in Crete.
This would be more likely what you're on, Dad, I think.
Yeah, a few people are saying it's the council that was created, maybe, in 1838. Is that what it's saying?
Makes more sense.
Yeah, maybe. That'd make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Manchester Airport. Because, I'm pretty sure there was no planes in 1838, to my knowledge.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, really confused about that date.
Did they just use it for, like, horses on the runway? I don't know.
Maybe. Well, when did they invent the plane? Because it was that like wooden
It goes back
aircraft,
to, like,
wasn't it?
the Wright brothers, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's an Avro Lincoln during the war years, though.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
That's cool.
There's got a year on that. Doesn't have a year, does it?
It just says war years. So, like, what was that? 39 to
It seems like the whole
45.
newspaper is just about the airport.
I think it is.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
it's literally all about.
What's that one there? We have flown together. Air Tours and Manchester Airport. Both have shown massive increases in business during the past years. Nice.
When did Air Tours come to an end?
I'm not sure.
If you're enjoying the show, guys, get involved in the chat. We'll give you a name, a readout, and let us know, of course, if you are new. Sorry for those little technical difficulties there. I think we've got back on top of those now.
There's loads in that newspaper, isn't
Oh
there?
no, I'll let you have a read.
Sure, I might read it after.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously people at home can't see.
No,
what we're
I
talking
didn't.
about.
Yeah, I didn't mean now.
Yeah, it was a Ryanair. Sorry, it wasn't an EasyJet, was it? It was a
Yeah,
Ryanair.
I thought it was a Ryanair.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I thought EasyJet. So this particular EasyJet, Ryanair that we're following now, getting them all mixed up, is heading off to Girona. And also at Terminal 3, there's one pinging up for Prague. And then at the back of Terminal 3, which is probably off picture, might just see it, has completed its pushback. It's that one that's facing us, way back there. And that's the one heading off to Berlin, featuring one of our VIPs. OG himself is Martin F.
Amazing.
I think I met him once on Southside, and he gave me a can of Coke.
Oh, nice.
Thanks very much, Nadia, saying I'm really enjoying my gifted business class membership. Once it runs out, I will be carrying on, I hope. That'll be fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I'm glad you're enjoying the gifted VIP. Yeah, gifted VIPs are great, introducing new members. So if you are an existing member of Airliners Live and you'd like to give back to the community and support the channel at the same time, if you're watching on a PC or laptop, then just click the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships.
Right, if you're watching LA Flights last night.
No.
We got a shout out or a mention.
Did we? Yeah, I love those guys.
Oh, awesome, yeah. Big shout out to them guys over in
Peter
LA.
and Joshua, make sure you check them out, guys. LA Flights, fantastic fellow streamer over at LA.
Yeah, we're big fans of them guys. Big fans of Sid Squad as well, and also Aviation in Action. A lot of different time zones being covered there. I know we have a big Australian audience here in Airliners Live. I'm sure many of you have heard of Sid Squad. Adrian saying, I'm heading off to Orlando on the A350 tomorrow. We'll post pictures in the VIP lounge if anyone's interested.
Nice, that'd be great.
I am very jealous.
Are you going to Disney World, though?
Yeah,
That's the question.
What's your plans?
Universal, SeaWorld.
I think right now Virgin's probably my favourite airline. And that 350 just tops it for me. It's cool seeing a bit of a change at Liverpool Airport yesterday, seeing the different airlines and things. Sadly, we didn't see any Wizz Air, which are a big operator at Liverpool. But they usually fly, I believe, quite later in the evening instead. And obviously all the EasyJets and Ryanairs and things, and obviously all the smaller private charters and flying schools as well. It was awesome to see. And New Zealand, of course, David. Yes, cannot forget about you guys.
He is going to Disney with the kids.
Yo.
Nice.
Adrian, have a great time.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, mate.
It's going to be warm over there, isn't it?
I was going to say, I bet it's flipping hot there now. When I went, it was sort of end of September and the first week of October, and that was hot, so I can't even imagine it now.
Where did you go? Did you go to... Because they have different lands, don't they, at Disney? They have, like... Is it like Animal Kingdom?
I was in the... Oh, God, what was it?
What's the one with the castle? Is that just a Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, that's Magic Kingdom. But I stayed in... the building I stayed in, I can't remember the resort name, but it was, the 101 Dalmatians. It was one of the Pongo or his wife dog.
Right.
One of those. There's a big giant dog outside the building.
Yeah.
June, they've said by the end of the year, gifted membership should be coming to mobile devices. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Of course, we'll let you know as soon as we know, but it's in beta at the moment, and it should be fixed and ready to go by the end of the year.
Yeah, it's a great feature. YouTube is just always doing things to better the platform. It's great to see.
Alessandra Mather, All-Star Movies. Yes, it was. So I stayed in the All-Star Movies resort.
Wow.
So we had like the 101 Dalmatians buildings, and then all the other buildings were like based on Disney movies. So
I remember the monorail being really cool there as well. Like, did you ever go on that?
I think so, yeah. But also because we were staying at the resort, we just had free shuttle buses, like from the resort to the park. So like you're literally just jumping on and off.
So you didn't even have to
time.
like get a car or anything? Because
No.
I think we hired a car.
Yeah, no, we didn't. I mean, we went out a few times outside of Disney and just had a chauffeur pick us up. And we'd pre-booked all those sort of trips in advance. So yeah, it was really good. But I mean, the Disney World resort's absolutely massive. You could literally spend 2 weeks there and still not see everything.
If I was to go, I'd want to stay in the animal
definitely
hotel with the balcony and the giraffes come up in the morning and knock on.
There's one of them in the UK, you know.
Is there?
Yeah.
Are they doing it at Chester Zoo?
No, it's in the Midlands. I'll try and find the name. Someone in the chat will probably know. I think it's called like East Midlands Zoo. And they have a hotel where it's like...
Heard of it.
Yeah, apparently you've had like balconies where you like they just have the animals just there, like in front of you, like on your balcony.
Well, I saw plans for Chester Zoo, and they're going to create something like that at Chester Zoo. Oh, blast Jenny offering us drinks.
So that EasyJet, that's just departed, heading off to Inverness, and the one that just arrived headed to Belfast, came in from Belfast, so 2 domestic services there. Let's say the West Midlands Zoo.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, have a look at that because I've seen some videos, like some reels and things. Like you basically have your hotel room and you open onto the balcony, and then it's just like giraffes there,
That's
like
so
just in front of you, like.
That's boss.
I know.
So imagine that for photography and things.
Well, cool.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look at that. But yeah, if they do it at Disney as well, that'd be pretty epic.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom as well. Cool.
Melissa said she was looking at that herself today. How weird.
Ian said Disney World is the size of Greater Manchester.
No, what? Is it actually that big?
It wouldn't surprise me, because if you imagine just one of them theme parks, like, you know, I think like the initial one maybe was Magic Kingdom, you've got Epcot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're huge. You're going to take a few days to actually properly see them. And then you've got all the other theme parks. You've got downtown Disney, where they've got all the shops and restaurants.
Wow.
And then you've got all the resorts as well, so...
Probably costs a lot of money, but that sounds like a proper experience.
Yeah.
They've got that Star Wars bit now, haven't they, as well? It's just like a massive...
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest investment in any theme park ever, with this like Star Wars area. Forget the name of it now.
Sure.
Someone in the chat will know.
Star Wars Zone.
Star
Wars
Wars place.
cool.
Yeah. Where like they have their own currency there, so you can buy the currency and you can use, you know, like, it's
No
Star
way.
Wars currency.
I didn't know
that's
that.
Yeah.
Matt saying Epcot is a ridiculous place.
Galaxy's
It's
Edge,
huge.
that's it. Yeah, it's called Galaxy's Edge.
Nice.
The area.
Wow.
The Disney family getting that right in the chat
I know.
first. There
I
you
know,
go,
so
this-
downtown Disney is now called Disney Springs. So I've not been for a while, Melissa.
This is off to Girona, this Ryanair. And although Martin F's Ryanair got pushed back a little bit ago and it's still all the way down near Juliet 1, it's still not started its taxi. So it's way down there at the end of Terminal 3. But it's not actually ready to go yet. But here we go, ladies and gents. Speaking of Disney World and all things Disney, the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 GV Lady Emmeline is the name of her. The Manchester legend, based here at Manchester, of course. Sometimes they use her on the Heathrow routes as well.
Do you want to pork pie up, Jen? When you get set?
I'll do it.
Oh, sorry.
And this is
Let
my
Andy
dream.
roll up the stairs with one.
Just throw it up. This is probably my dream, to fly on this particular plane. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Although the 330 Neos that they've unveiled with Virgin also looking pretty nice, pretty smart. Let me just check what this Ryanair is first, and then I'll go. So the Ryanair that's lining up is heading off to Prague, so that's not Martin F. And then this Max that's come in is in from Alicante.
Nice. And is now on the pork pie delivery run upstairs. Keeping our cameraman sustained.
Yes.
You've got
I feel I've been missing out on this buffet, haven't I?
well, you've got some more stuff down here. I didn't know if you were swapping at some point, but you've got
Maybe grab this roll station.
you've got bits down here.
Stand by, guys. Sam, cheers, mate. Look at this cracking, mate. Proper pork pie job. Need to get the press managers to grab a picture
What, have you eaten a pork
before
pie?
I tuck into it. Try and get Sam's attention.
Sam, look at me pork pie.
We have this Jet2 737 in from Reus. Yeah, I love the 350s. Everything about them is just so good.
Well, that one?
No,
the
the
350.
yeah, the 350, which is the Virgin that's coming
got
out.
you. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's the 1000 series, which is the biggest of them. There's two different sizes they come in. The most common is the 900, which is what we've seen earlier with Singapore Airlines. This is a 1000 series, so it's the biggest. And it's gorgeous. I love the curved wingtips.
Oh, yeah.
Very pretty. And I love the mask at the front as well. And the noise it makes is really, really good. And then the interior as well. We'll see fancy pictures.
Thanks, guys. Whoever delivered the pork pies earlier on.
Yeah, that'll be...
Got a note.
Yeah, Cohen and Nick.
Going in it, sorting me out. Thank you very much.
Pot pies and
Quick pork pie break up on the roof. Stand by.
Move your mic. We don't want to hear.
There's some photos of what it's like inside the 350. So it's got like a what's it called, like a room, I guess, like a break room.
Cool.
Really nice interior. So that's what it's like inside that 350.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful interior.
I do want to go somewhere, like, just to fly, but I want to go first class. You know, like, go all out.
Yeah.
Just have the experience.
Well, I think, who was it that told me this? Was it Melissa no, it was Noel who told me this, where Virgin fall into a weird category because they don't have first class. They have, I think it's called upper class, right? So, the idea with that is upper class is like their highest grade of class. And it's not as expensive as first class.
Oh, right.
So people who operate like celebs and things, like, you know, like managers and things, prefer Virgin because they can go with the highest class as per their contract, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not as expensive as first class, like British Airways, or, you know, Emirates or something, where the first class is like super luxurious.
Yeah.
Whereas Virgin's a lot more reasonable, and you still get an excellent experience. But
I want freebies. Like, I just want someone to bring me, like, strawberries and champagne or something, like, really.
Yeah, but you get that on all the upper classes. I mean, even on my flights going to, you know, Dallas, that was only about £380 return economy, and I got free drinks the whole way and free snacks the whole way. Yeah.
Well, that's
I also
good.
want to deliver me pork pies.
Here we go, Virgin A350 1000 lining up 2-3 right. You can just see the mask design there looking really nice.
Oh, my phone's been in the sun. It's really hot.
Oh no. Amazing.
Yeah, it's a nice looking plane.
And also the flight deck as well on the 350 looks like something from like a SpaceX aircraft, spacecraft.
Anyone remember watching that? The SpaceX aircraft when they sent the humans up, and then it goes inside the flight deck and it's just screens.
It's just like there's no.
Looks like the inside of a Tesla.
Yeah, there's no buttons, is there? It's just
No.
like a big tablet.
Got these guys flying to space and they're doing it on an iPad.
Oh no.
It's mad.
It is mad. That's the 350. It's like, look how many screens.
Oh jeez.
It's like Martin's office.
Oh yeah, that pork pie was bob on that.
Yeah, they were Aldi's pork pies then. I've never had Aldi's pork pies.
Aldi's on point with a lot of things.
If Melissa's still in the chat, she's going to love the next departure, which is a Sun Express 737.
She is. She was just talking about the Hulk, and I'm thinking, the Hulk? Like the Hulk from Avengers? No, it wasn't.
What's the Hulk?
I don't know, but I'd misread what she said and got excited for the wrong reasons. So.
Yeah, I figured that the space. I mean, they are with rocket launchers, all quote, I guess, autopilot. You could call it. It's all like predetermined, like parameters and things.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a man with a yoke flying around doing loops and all sorts.
Bet SpaceX aren't on EE.
Yeah, I bet they're
Oh
not.
my gosh!
Probably not.
Imagine.
Yeah, because we mentioned, didn't we? There was an EE advert where it's like they land a plane, don't they, on EE's network? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Well, they give it clearance
Absolute
to land.
rubbish.
Oh, is that what it is?
Like literally just an ATC thing. So
Right. I thought it was like they were doing a lot more.
no,
than
they
that.
weren't like it was remote control.
Well, whatever they were doing, it looked fancy, and I still can't get signal unless I stand at my back door.
Yeah.
So, and that's on 5G. What's that about?
There you go, nice looking BizJet on the way in.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Life begins at 40. Very good morning to you. Thank you very much for tuning in today.
It's an Embraer E135, this legacy aircraft. No information about the operator on the old radars.
Looks like we've got 7.5 taxiing out as well, potentially.
Ooh.
I can just see a tail, and I'm hoping it's someone.
And Matt also saying in the chat that about to join the approach now, we have a Jet 275 as well. LS8E on the reg.
Sunwings is rolling. Better skip to that. I don't want Melissa kicking off that we missed it. Here we go, just for you.
We also have joining the approach soon another TUI Dreamliner coming from Malaga. And on Flight Radar, if anyone's got Flight Radar open, have a look, because the photo they use for the Malaga one, it's super nice. It's like, I thought that was Corfu at first, but it's actually Rhodes. And man, for photography, Rhodes looks really good. Like, it's another one of them where you can get photos with the land in the background type deal, like a mountain in the background. That looks really nice. So let's see what's going on here. We've got Turkish Airlines A321. She's heading off to Dalaman. Back to Dalaman, should I say. We had a Jet 275 LSAB, which we've seen come in earlier, taxiing out as well. She's off to Gran Canaria, down in the Canary Islands. He's taking a bit of a wide line to taxi out here. Maybe taxi to runway 2, but I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah, we're going behind the Ryanair, I assume.
Yeah, runway 2 will be due to open in about 15 minutes' time. So we'll start seeing aircraft filtering over to the south side of the airfield soon. And pinging up as well is a Air Canada A330-300, the aircraft we've seen earlier, Star Alliance Special. Going to be heading back to Toronto in Canada, which is one of the bases of Airliners Live in Canada, of course. Except that's in Vancouver, which is a fair bit away from Toronto. They have flights between the two on with 330s and 777s every hour, I believe.
Crazy how big it is as a country, though.
It's huge, isn't it? Canada, massive.
I think Martin talked to Henry about doing a show from a different location. He's like, yeah, sure, I could get a flight out there. I was like, what?
He's not particularly far away from like.
What it sounds like, is it?
He's not a million miles away from the likes of LA and Seattle and San Francisco. They'd all be amazing places.
Martin's on the move.
Oh.
Although we might have already caught it. that's heading off to Dublin, which makes me wonder. Maybe while I was doing something, he might have snuck out.
Oh no.
Let me have a look. Or maybe
That's the one that you said had been pushed back for ages and was waiting there. That's not moved.
It's a different one now. Let me have a look.
And that was half an hour ago we were talking about.
Yeah, it might have just stuck out because it was all the way down at Juliet 1, or Mike 1 rather. Berlin. Oh, it just took off. It was the last one to take off.
All right, well, we got it then.
Yeah. There's just
Love
so many Ryanairs. But it looks like the next departure will be the Jet 2 757, unless this Ryanair uses the Mike intersection. The next arrival will be an aircraft from Reykjavik, but it's not an Icelandair. It is a EasyJet A320.
Oh. Not seen Icelandair for a while.
No, they don't operate during like the times of the streams anymore, which is a bit of a nuisance. But if we change our midweek show to the mornings, I think we'll be catching them then. Sadly, they moved their Sunday slots to like in the evening, which is a bit of a nuisance. But
I want a picture of the pink one. The highlights, the pink one.
oh yeah,
It's thing.
Vancouver to LA takes 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I didn't realise it took that long.
Yeah, I think it was Toronto I was talking to him about, like, oh, do you fancy a show from Toronto?
Yeah, because
Like,
it's the same
yeah,
country.
no worries, I'll just get on the flight. And go, what's that, what?
What's that flight? Let's have a look at Vancouver to Toronto.
You're like thinking it's just like a little quick drive away.
Oh, here we go. 7-5 on the roll. Enjoy this, guys.
You may have hit my jaw, hit the floor then when that happened. With the noise that made. Can we get a clip of that, guys on Twitch? Thank you so much. Wow.
4 hours to Toronto.
4.5 I'm looking at.
Oh,
Vancouver to Toronto. What a long... That'd be like... That's like, you know, the longest flight you'll see of a European flight here in
Crazy, isn't it?
like all the way down to like, I guess, Antalya maybe, but even that's probably not that long.
I'm loving this guitar guy.
Oh yeah. Is he going to play your favourite song? Do you want to do some Transformers?
Can you do some 757?
That was awesome, that 757 sound. Clip of what? That's 757, the last departure. It was about 30 seconds ago. Canada is wide. It is big. It's
Look how
very
big it is. I'm just looking at it on the map now. Like,
It just goes on, doesn't it? Yeah.
that's immense.
Considering, obviously, Vancouver's on the very west coast, isn't it?
Yeah. It's crazy.
All the way in British Columbia. It looks like a very pretty city, though. I definitely would love to visit. And obviously for the plane spotting as well.
Hey, ladies!
Oh, bet only me and you got that.
Only me and you got that.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Have you seen Grown Ups, the film?
No.
Oh, you need to watch Grown Ups, the film. Or just, I put a clip in the mod chat like weeks and weeks ago, and me and Martin were laughing about it, and no one else got it. But there's this guy who's from Saskatchewan. Is that how you pronounce it? Saskatchewan?
Saskatoon, isn't it?
Saskatchewan, or whatever it is. But he comes over, this big, beefy, muscly guy talking
Yeah,
to
he's dead
these women.
muscly and he's like a lifeguard and all the women are like staring at him. Like, he's amazing. And then he finally comes over to the women and he's got the highest pitched voice ever. He goes, "Hey ladies!" Like, this is, "I'm from Saskatchewan, hey?" Like this is cool.
You can't go that high.
I can't go that high. It's so funny.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, he does it like that.
You been to Saskatchewan, eh?
And every time Henry says, just whatever it is, Saskatchewan or whatever,
Yeah.
Jen's, you can just say Jen's laughing.
I love that film, though.
Cheers, Melissa. We'll see you in the week.
Bye, Mel.
Yes, so we're looking at doing obviously this midweek show on Wednesday from 4 p.m. and after that they'll be back to morning starts. We've got the next 757 about to touch down as well, with a bit of a not much separation but enough between that and the Ryanair that's departing.
We'll put that clip in the VIP lounge again later on for anyone who
Yeah, I
missed
can't
it.
wait. Howdy. Well, I didn't. I think they did.
We need a sign.
Yeah, we do not work it.
Do you remember when I first started coming on the streams and I was like at the open window and people are asking me all these questions like, I don't work it. I'm sorry.
The guy just walked off. I just sat there like, "You're welcome."
How rude.
Yeah.
So odd. You are butchering Saskatchewan.
I tried.
Saskatchewan. No.
Saskatchewan. Hey, ladies.
Ladies. You're getting a bit of heat stroke up there.
I think so.
Where's your that sun hat that you had?
I'm alright. No one's open.
You know, the Australian looking one.
Yeah. Doesn't work in the headset.
It says that.
Oh. Saskatchewan. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Saskatchewan.
That's not what we've been saying.
No, it's not. Saskatchewan.
Welcome to Airliners Live, ladies and gentlemen. You can be guaranteed of one thing, it's not all going to be about the aviation on this channel.
It would be about pork pies and butchering your name.
Hopefully it brings you a good laugh anyway on your Sunday mornings. Thank you for everyone who tunes in.
We don't just butcher usernames.
No. Oh, there's two different places.
No. In the same country?
Trevor says there's Saskatoon. No.
Saskatchewan.
Shh. Stop.
Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan.
Saskatoon, the city, and Saskatchewan, the province. So there's two completely different places.
With different spellings and everything?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, crying out loud. So we may have been getting it right. We're just talking about two different places.
You could never be right because I'll just say, well, it's the other one.
Yeah.
Listen, if it starts with "Hey ladies," it's the right one. If you've anyone lining up with something flexy on the way in, look at that.
This will be our 2E787H Dreamliner in from Malaga. Saskatchewan.
We're not going to get this.
This is getting ridiculous
This
now.
is something we're going to have to
I'm just going off
practice
the cat emoji.
It's a city in the province. So there's Saskatoon in Saskatchewan.
Is it? Mate, This is getting even better by the second.
Yeah, Saskatoon is a city in the province of Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Oh no.
I agree.
Well, there's a Dreamliner coming in, guys, so...
Matt Smith, stop digging a bigger hole, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit while you're ahead. Well, not ahead, but just quit.
Sorry for the offence caused to any Canadians.
Yeah. We are a big
It's
fan
not my
of
fault
Canada.
you picked a name that no one could say.
I'm sure there's plenty more.
Yeah, this is a lovely flight down from Malaga on a Dreamliner. Honestly, what a lucky upgrade this would be.
Just give up at this point, I know.
I love Laurie. Jen, stop! Sorry.
Laurie knows best.
Yep.
And yeah, this is in from Malaga to the India Hotel. Let's see how the paintwork is on this aircraft. And speaking of Canada, we've got the Air Canada now taxiing out as well.
Yes.
The normal one on the Star Alliance.
Starlight.
I prefer the normal one.
Ring them up.
And that's heading back to Saskatchewan. Wait, what? Toronto.
Nope.
And imminently we will have the opening of runway 2 as well. So I think...
Luckily, we're going to get the 330 on our runway first. So.
Yeah, that's looking like it's going to runway 1.
Are we allowed to show the guitar guy?
Well, you can't see him from here, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
The guitar guy?
Guitar guy.
Oh, guitar guy.
Sorry, guitar.
Guitar
Guitar.
guy.
Dave thinks he might know him.
Darren Taggart, yes, I'm feeling great, thank you, mate. Thanks for asking. And Capam on Twitch, thanks very much for gifting a sub. Only 3 subs away from the 10 sub gifty goal, guys. If anyone is feeling generous on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to support the stream today, hit the dollar symbol, then click Super Chat, or hit the dollar symbol, then click VIP to become a member. If you can't see those options, click the Nightbot links in the chat.
So yesterday, and it was mostly courtesy of Capam, we hit the daily sub goal on Twitch. Today we're on 7 out of 10.
Thanks so much, guys.
So can we hit it 2 days in a row? Guys on Twitch, there's your calling.
Guitar guy is from Saskatchewan. Oh no. It's getting a bit giddy now.
It's all on Harry rules.
I had 2. Literally 2. It's been really good. I'm waiting for our lamb dinner.
Well, it was like the other day, Jen pretended like she was being really nice to me. She went, I've got you some goodies on the shopping. So I said, oh yeah, what have you got me? She went, oh yeah, I got you 2 bags of Haribos. I was like, oh, that's nice, babe, but I've got 2 bags in the fridge already. She went, oh, no, you haven't. Got half a bag. I've been tucking in for the last 3 days.
Just left all the eggs in there.
So she's like she left me all the rubbish ones. And there's me thinking I got 2 full bags in there. She's like, no, you haven't.
I topped up, didn't I? I topped up what I stole.
You can't top up what you stole and then paint it as I've got you something nice. All you've done is replaced what you stole.
Exactly. I wouldn't say anything different.
You were in Haribo debt for a couple of days.
You know what I mean? Making out like she's done something nice for me.
And Capam gifting a further 3 Airliners Live Tier 1 subs on Switch.
Thank
as well.
you, mate. What a
Thank you.
legend. Cheers, dude.
Taking the daily amount up to 10, smashing the goal. Thank you, Capam. Appreciate that. This is one of our favourite aircraft from KLM. Really nice looking with the huge winglets. The E175 Embraer. Yeah, I think that's a really nice looking plane, this. The winglets are a big part of that.
Everyone's asking about Haribos in the fridge now. Yes, we put them in the fridge so they don't melt.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like
Melt.
lukewarm, sweet things.
Nice and
yeah,
fresh.
true, yeah.
So
I can get that.
Haribos are nice when they've been in the fridge. Chocolate has to be in the freezer. Fight me if you want.
Freezer?
Yeah.
Look, it's my show. I'll say what I want. Chocolate in the freezer, and that's it. I don't want to
Likes
be
the chocolate
discussion.
break
rock
his
hard.
teeth. Yes.
Yeah. But what you do is you get it out of the freezer, you smash it on the side, and then you just suck in. I can't stand lukewarm chocolate.
I don't mind chocolate from the fridge.
Yeah,
but
chocolate from the fridge is acceptable, but ideally it has to be in the freezer.
The fridge, I think, is preferable.
Fridges, yeah, definitely.
If you're a freezer fan, get a yay in the chat. And anyone
Never.
who puts a nay,
You're banned.
To be fair, I've never
Right,
tried
your
that,
name
but I want to keep my teeth, thank you very much. That's
Exactly.
why.
I know.
yeah, but you can let it cool down. You can let
Well-
it warm up a touch.
Well, why don't you just put it in the fridge?
Exactly.
If that's the logic.
It's better in the freezer.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
Can you imagine putting a Toblerone in the freezer and trying to
Hey,
eat
you know
that?
what you want to put? You know what you want to
Destroy
put in the freezer? A chomp, or
Again, that just destroy your teeth. Or
what's the other one? The curly whirly. Like my nan used to put curly whirlies in the freezer.
That's
all
basically
the time.
just an ice cream at that point.
It's 10 out of 10 because you snap it, you eat it, and as you're eating it, it warms up and the caramel warms up.
A curly whirly from Wiggly Piggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly. Is that what it is? No, I'm getting. I thought you had it
Did I
there.
get
The
any
shop is
yays in
Piggly
the chat?
Wiggly.
Have I got any freezer friends in the
You
chat?
got a nay.
You got
And
someone.
some
You got a yay from Carl saying he puts it in the fridge.
And
Well-
Matthew's girlfriend puts it in the freezer.
Right, well, me and Matthew's girlfriend are friends. Anyone else?
The
Oh,
fire truck agrees.
Exactly. I got one viewer who agrees with me out of
Well, I've never tried it.
2,500.
I'm open to new experiences. Okay. Here we go. The Air Canada 330 now on the lineup. And we had the Saudi Dreamliner touching down there as well amidst all that.
Tracy Sellers, my best mate, with all the yays in the chat. Michael Heaton knows what it's all about.
Lauren saying Haribo's do not melt. I beg to differ. I've left Haribo's.
Jen had a Haribo ball.
I had a ball. I left my bag of Haribo on the dashboard in the car, and it all melted, congealed, and I just had one mass of Haribo. I ate it.
Mars bars in the freezer, yeah, or a good Snickers.
Mars, but again, that'd just be like an ice cream at that point. It just all the
You can get Mars and Snickers ice creams. They're nice.
wouldn't all the caramel freeze?
Snickers ice creams, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the Air Canada going in. As we can see in the distance, an aircraft turning on the approach. I don't know if you caught that, guys, on the stream.
Wacko Smack saying, I'm a chocolate in the fridge man myself. Is that like a
Slide into my friends list.
man of class? Yeah, when I visit the States in hopefully November, I'll be looking for a Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my goal.
And tomorrow morning, first job on the list when we get into work, Tim Hortons is opening in
Oh my
Trafford
gosh.
Park.
No, bugger off.
What?
Hey, stop swearing.
Sorry,
It's PG
excuse me.
stream.
Yeah, sorry, but no. If it's opening for the first time and you think you're whizzing off to work, I don't think so. We can go and get something from
You
there.
can come with. You
It's-
said you couldn't come.
It's bank. I didn't say I couldn't come. I said it's bank holiday, and I don't just want to sit in your office all day.
Well, come with us to Tim Hortons.
Well, yeah, I'm coming to Tim Hortons.
Whack me head up.
Jen's getting a bit defensive over this Tim Hortons.
I am. Oh yeah, because I was the first one that knew about it, and everyone's going to get there before me, and I'm just going to be like, no, it's not acceptable.
You need to steal the car.
You're not having a
No.
day off, guys. It is the week of the charity live show.
Yes, but it's bank holiday.
Oh well, that'll just make the charity live show mysteriously disappear. Then, will it?
I think you've done
You can't-
everything.
I'm going to go to the hospital and go, oi, don't work. It's bank holiday. Go home.
Yeah.
A little bit different. A little bit
No,
different.
okay, I'm not comparing us to people who work in hospitals, but
Oh no.
we sometimes give ourselves days off. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not on the week of the charity live stream.
I said
Yeah.
to Martin, oh, it's bank holiday Monday, let's go out for the day. No, I'm working. Okay.
Well, you can go out to Tim Hortons with
What, and
Martin.
drop you off some food? I wonder how busy it'll be.
You'll be with me, so you'll know exactly what to order. I'll talk you through the menu.
Oreo iced coffee
Yeah, that's it.
is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
No, I'll have some kind of milkshake or something.
Even Sam tried the Oreo ice cap. She loves it with the regular milk because we get it with coconut milk.
There you go.
I don't like coffee, so
Oh no,
I
it's
just need a
good though.
milkshake
Like I don't
type
really. I mean, I like good coffee. I wouldn't
He
like.
does now.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Made him a posh coffee for the first time.
I don't
last
like
week.
Oh,
if you go to
really?
like McDonald's and get a coffee. Like I hate that.
Yeah. Did you take that thing into work?
Yeah.
Tim Gardner saying, "Should we have an Airliners Live meetup in St. Mawson's?"
Yeah. See if we can get an Airlines Live discount card.
that? Well, I hope they do something special since it's the first day, like some kind of promo.
Well, they had people in for a trial thing
Right.
like last
Yeah.
week.
I want to try the breakfast tomorrow as well.
The breakfast is the best part, I think. Like, I think that's better than the main food.
Better than a McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Have you had chocolate wine? No, I've never had that.
Chocolate and what?
Chocolate wine.
Do they deliver to New Zealand?
A330 on the way in. Jet 2, I assume.
Yep, this is Jet 2 A330 and from Palma de Mallorca.
And EasyJet holding short of 23 right. So it looks like runway 2 is now opened. And that will be our first departure off runway 2.
Yeah, I think the Canadians do know how to do a good coffee. I think that's probably what it is.
Oh no. Fez has been and didn't rate it.
What did you get, Fezza, though? That's the
Yeah,
question.
that's true.
Did you just get some
That
wonky-
drink that Andy and Sam brought me was like something else.
It's nice, isn't it? I
The
can't
best.
explain. It's got a lot of coffee in that as well.
Oh, mate, bring it on.
Also,
There you go, Jet 2.
Real quick, Felix Brown with a premium economy membership as well. Welcome,
Hey,
Felix.
welcome, dude. Thank you very much for signing up.
Brand new VIP. Make use of the best emotes of any channel on YouTube. Just saying.
Iced coffee is just as crazy as chocolate in the freezer. You people are weird.
No, you have to try it.
And you're banned.
When you think of iced coffee, you think of just like cold coffee, and I hate that. I think it's horrible.
I
But
know.
this is just like
My granddad used to make coffee up, put it in a bottle, and put it in the fridge in the summer. He used to just drink it like that.
I don't know if Laurie's in the chat. Especially in the south of the US, they're really into sweet tea. Now, I thought sweet tea because it's drank cold. I thought it'd be like Lipton's iced tea, which is like a
that's
sweet.
vile.
You don't like that?
No.
I love that.
I love that. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like that, but it's not. It's literally just to get a tea, make it cold, and then put loads of sugar in it. It's just that's sweet tea. Now, there's a bit more nuance to that, but that's pretty much the fundamentals of it.
Archie M can go mods. That's his
Yeah.
second chance already.
What's wrong with some people?
It's alright.
Sweet tea is life. It is nice, Laurie, but it's so much sugar. Here in the UK, we don't actually get a lot of sugar these days because we have a sugar tax, don't we, in this country, which, like, regular Coke costs more than Diet Coke and things like that. I don't think they put a lot of sugar in drinks these days. Like, Lucozade used to be a very sugary drink, and they had to change the formula, didn't they? And Iron Brew as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of the sugar tax. So they made it very not sugary.
Do not give a sweet tea to a hyperactive child. Just because how much sugar's in it.
Oh, I tried a bit. Didn't I have one, Laurie, when I went for a meal? And it was like, I don't think I drank all of it because it was like, whoa, sugar overload. Like, I have a big sweet tooth, but that was a lot.
Bet you can get sweet tea at the Piggly Wiggly.
Ah, yes. Piggly Wiggly or Wiggly Piggly?
I thought it was just in my book. I didn't even know it was a real place.
I had a really small one. Right,
It's personal.
But that's another thing about the US is like the sizes of like drinks and food, portion sizes in general are massive.
Super size.
There's a video clip. I might put it in the VIP lounge of me ordering a McDonald's over there, and I got large fries just for the memes, and it was like the size of like from my elbow to my hand. It was like the box was just like that.
Well, do you remember Supersize that they used to do here?
Did they used to do them
Well,
here?
there was a
Yeah.
video I saw of a guy who just tried to eat McDonald's like for a few months straight or a month straight or something, and he was getting like all the supersize That was like part of the challenge. And you
What was
just saw like the size of the portions was crazy, especially the drinks as well.
How could you survive just eating McDonald's? Like, if I eat McDonald's once, I'm like usually a bit like done in by that.
Looks like we got some awesome support coming in as well.
Yep, I'll read out Dave Hustwaite's £10 super chat. Thank you, Dave, saying hello, Andy, Martin, and Mrs. Airliners Live, and all the mods. Great show today. Unfortunately, did not get the chance to watch live, but we'll watch back when we kind of really enjoy the Canadian shows as well.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people do watch our shows back. I do see that on the old YouTube feeds. So if you are watching the show back, make sure you leave a comment and all that good stuff. And then that was followed by the Flying Architect, one of our moderators as well, with £17.99 super chat saying, dropping off the show again to set off on holiday. Great stream as ever. Glad to hear Martin and Jen are back healthy again. We'll join the streams from the pool next week. Good luck with the charity stream.
Mate.
Yeah, enjoy. Let us know where you're off to, because I didn't know you were going away. And yeah, definitely tune in from the poolside. It's the nicest feeling when you're on holiday and you're watching back in the UK and it's usually cloudy or raining, and it really solidifies the experience.
Do you remember when you went to Spain and it was warmer here?
Yeah, that was Croatia, because it was quite cloudy on that day, and it was probably like 25, 26 degrees Celsius in Zadar, and then that was when you guys were doing the walk around of that like fire truck that was here at the RVP, and it was like in the 30s here, and I was like, wow, I shouldn't have gone away.
That was it, Gardner. So that guy did the all McDonald's diet, and his rule was that anything they offered, he had to say yes. So do you want supersize? He had to say yes.
What the heck is that
And
challenge?
mate, he was so ill afterwards. You should have seen it.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because he just wanted to do like an experiment of like how it affected you if you were to have that every day. And he was obviously having it like 3 times a day.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the VIP lounge. My reaction to getting large fries in a San Antonio McDonald's. I also went through the drive-thru and I just could not understand what they were saying, because the terms they use in the McDonald's over there are so different, the way they order and stuff, and I was so lost. They didn't take the drink order. They take the drink order at the second booth, like they ask at the next booth. So I was like, and the drink? They were like, what? I was like, the drink? I was like, no, you get that at the next one. I was like, oh.
I remember when we went, rather than saying what meal you wanted, you just said the number. So like a number 2 or a number 3. It was just, because each meal had a number by it.
That's so lazy.
And everyone in front of us was like, yeah, I'll have a 3 and a 4 and stuff like that. And I'm like, can I have the McChicken, blah, blah, blah.
I'll have 2 number 9s. A number 9 large.
6 number 12s.
Anyone know the reference there?
First person gets it a point in the chat if you know what that's from.
What?
And a large soul.
And a large soul.
I obviously don't get it.
Let's see who's the first in the chat. I bet Twitch crew get it first.
It's like one of the best quotes from anything that. We've also got another Virgin 330 taxiing out at the moment as well.
Oh, Dan Preston won.
Oh yeah,
Dan Preston.
San Andreas.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A number 9 large. Best game ever.
There's a conspiracy theory about that, because you know how the meme is like it's all for him. The theory is he's ordering for the whole car. Dun dun dun. So that's why the order's so big.
I've played that game, but yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. PlayStation 2. GTA.
Yeah. That was one of the first missions that where they go to. It's a Cluck and Bell.
I don't know. And then PlayStation 3, which I think is what I had when I first met Martin, and we both played GTA together.
Did you?
In our different houses.
We were playing GTA.
Did you go on a date together?
Yeah. We'd meet at the pier, and then I'd go. No. He'd make me swim out as far as I could into the sea, so he'd come and rescue me with the helicopter. So he could practice rescuing.
Because I used to like flying the planes on it and the helicopters and that.
But when did I get killed by a fire truck hose?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? We've got a picture of that somewhere.
Some guy drove over while we were driving around, because we just like got motorbikes and were just driving around, And some guy comes over with a fire truck and starts blasting Jen in the face with a hose. And he just wouldn't leave her alone. It was well fun.
That was funny. But I remember you attacked some people that were beating me up, so
Yeah, I'm nice.
that was
aren't I?
chivalrous. Yeah.
Joe Robinson saying, myself and my wife are still playing San Andreas.
No way.
Really?
Oh,
Well, they
that's cool.
remastered it, didn't they?
Did they? Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, good show. Ooh, that BizJet, that touchdown was a Learjet 35. And here we go, the Virgin Atlantic A330 300 heading off to JFK. She's running a tiny bit late, about half an hour late on the departure. The registration is GV Love.
Sounding great as well.
Mike Lucas, welcome back to Premium Economy.
Hey, thank you, mate.
Bing bong, let's get them VIP emotes in the chat.
Really appreciate that. Welcome back.
I literally don't play any games anymore. I don't have time for it. Although Martin's trying to get me to buy an Xbox, and I think that'd be a good idea.
Just don't. Because he went in there, played Battlefield, and came out in the foulest mood and just said, I hate gaming. He said, back in the day, you used to be able to play and it was fine, and now you just die.
Honestly, the latest Battlefield 2042 is Lobby Simulator. Honestly, you spend more time in the menu dead than you do anything else. I remember playing Battlefield 3 for hours and loving it.
Yeah.
But the latest Battlefield, honestly, you're just getting killed just constantly. They've got all sorts going on.
People take it too seriously these days.
Yeah.
And they get sweaty and... Anyway,
Me and John were on it and we didn't have a good time.
Look at them big engines there. We know this is a 777 from Qatar. Next to touch down on 2-3 right here at Manchester. And just as this touches down, I think you'll be able to catch the departure of the Virgin as well, which is now, looks like it's lining up on 2-3 left for the departure. I like how the channel points wasting challenge has got to 80,000 on Twitch now.
Nice one. Yeah, channel points are the most pointless thing on Twitch, I think.
I know, there was no actual good benefit, was there, for them? That's the problem. Goes GV Love, the Virgin Atlantic A330 heading off to JFK Airport in New York. I would say if I flew with Virgin, although I love the 330s, the other fleets of the 350s and the Dreamliners are definitely more exciting as a passenger. Loopy said he has 106,000 channel points.
No way.
There's literally no use for them at the moment, and I kind of don't want to introduce a use now.
What's the point in them?
I don't know. It's just another brilliant idea like Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch does. I mean, Twitch has a lot of features, and some of them are not like that good. But some of them are. They had clipping for a lot longer before YouTube. They had gifting subs as well.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
We are into the last 10 minutes or so of today's show, guys. So make sure you've clicked like and subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to select them Twitch Primes. Any last minute support coming in, we'll press that bing bong button for you here on Airliners Live.
Are the fire trucks happening, or do you know?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that'll be in the next... So if we can stay live till 1:45.
Yeah, the fire trucks were 1:45, I heard Debbie say.
I'll check if they're on time.
I'm sure they did them sort of earlier in the day last time.
It was about 1 last time.
Yeah, I thought so.
What time is it in Manchester now? It's currently 19 minutes past 1 in the afternoon here at Manchester Airport. It's UK time. We'll be returning the clock overlay on Wednesday as well. Don't go anywhere as well, because tomorrow night we'll have flight nights with Fezza. John Fezza's in the YouTube chat at the moment, and the Twitch chat. He'll be live on Airliners Live from 7 p.m. tomorrow. It's bank holiday tomorrow as well, so some of you may have a nice day off to enjoy. I know a lot of people still work, though, through bank holidays these days.
Like you.
People just joining, asking what the bell ringing is. It is the fire truck display that's on in front of us. There it is. It's an old vintage fire truck, and you can just sit on it and ring the bell. It's just here for today, as they have a family day on here at the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport. David saying it's a normal working day in New Zealand.
Oh.
And here we go, also the Qatar 777-300ER. Huge aircraft taxiing past us here. Massive engines. I believe when the 777X isn't flying, the engines on this particular aircraft are the biggest jet engines that exist in the air. They're huge, the GE90s. Ladies and gents, can we get some gift emotes in the chat? We've had a huge gifted subscriber drop from Laurie M in the chat. Thank you so much, dropping 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships to the community, supporting the channel and the chat with that one.
Thank you very much, Laurie.
Thank you, Laurie. Really, really appreciate that. That's massive. We get some mega bongs in the chat, ladies and gents, for the latest donation to come in from John McKenzie with a 250 Hong Kong dollars.
Wow, thank you very much, mate. A bing bong in the chat for you.
Saying I haven't been around for weeks. Awesome stream as always. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend.
I really appreciate the support coming in today, guys.
Thanks, dude.
Really does go to help the channel a lot. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, appreciate that, dude. And thank you all for the support on today's stream. Yes, it is bank holiday weekend here in the UK. It's just called August bank holiday weekend, isn't it? So, yeah.
Why do we have it?
I don't know.
It just seems a bit odd, doesn't it?
It's random, but whatever. I think people need a day off every now and then, don't they? Especially those in office work and things. It just gets a bit strenuous. And
I wouldn't say no to more bank holidays. It just seems really odd.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they've got like all the Easter ones and Christmas ones. They needed something in between.
Yeah, so we want you all to tune in tomorrow evening from 7 p.m. UK time for the Flight Nights with Fezza. And then potentially a bonus show on Tuesday from Vancouver, so stay tuned for that as well.
It's not bank holiday up in Scotland. But there again, Scotland have a load of other ones that we don't have.
They do, don't they?
Yeah. Because don't they have St. David's Day as a bank holiday?
I believe so, yeah.
But we don't have St. George's Day as a holiday. Because apparently we don't care.
Disgraceful. See that little car there with the 2 steering wheels. I'm not sure the full story of that. I think it's like rear wheel steering as well. So you can have 2 people controlling it at once to get more precise action on the old tug there. St. David's Day is Wales. Ah, right. Is it St. Andrew?
Oops, sorry, Andrews.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't really.
I know it was some guy.
Yeah, isn't St. Andrews the saint of Scotland? And that's funny because in Tenerife, if anyone Googles this, Google the Tenerife flag or the flag of Tenerife. I'm going to show Mrs. Airliners Live it first because it's that. It's the same.
Hang on.
Where have they got that from?
They've nicked it.
It's the same flag as the Scottish flag, and it's because that is the flag of St. Andrew, you see. So,
okay.
Yeah, they fly the same flag. Some guy.
Sorry.
And yeah, St. Patrick and Ireland, of course. Gillian Clough with a £2 super chat saying the dog flavoured jelly beans are not good.
I agree.
Shocker.
News update. Thank you, Gillian. Appreciate it.
No, we won't still be here at 5:05, unfortunately. It's a bit of a long day.
Georgia saying she's seen the Lancaster bomber fly over Wakefield. Was that today, Georgia? Because I know yesterday it was doing a lot of fly pasts over in Yorkshire before arriving at the Real Air Show, doing a flight there, and then subsequently landing in Liverpool Airport. A lot of support today on the stream. I hope you're all enjoying the Super Sunday show here on Airliners Live. We're live every Sunday morning from 10 a.m. Sunday morning is definitely the place and the time to be tuned in to Airliners Live. It's our biggest day. And Manchester Airport is fantastic for live aviation, of course. Not inundated with lampposts and cars and traffic and silly views from hotel balconies to scuff a view of the airfield. No, this is the Runway Visitor Park, which is a fantastic view. Both runways in view, of course, at the same time, including this amazing arrival shot 23 right. And you got the line-up and departure shot 23 left. There was speculation they were going to be on 05s today. I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Yeah, because the wind on the likes of the Met Office were favouring 05s, but there's no wind at all. It's like so minimal, the wind. It's so variable as well that I think they've just gone with the favourable 2-3s. And 2-3 right arrivals now and 2-3 left departures.
From one TUI fly to another. And up on 2-3 left to depart.
Have these things multiplied? Because I never used to see these, and then now I see them all the time, these TUI fly blue planes. I don't know what the history is. Like, have they just painted a bunch, or have they acquired new ones, or have they just repositioned to the Manchester? I don't know.
Quite nice looking, though.
Yeah, it's just different, isn't it?
And as we mentioned earlier on, for those of you who have stuck around, we will be explaining why we got a bit of a break in the traffic this year's charity event, guys, which is next Sunday. If you're new to Airliners Live, if you've been with us for less than a year, you won't know this, but every single year we do a charity fundraising show here on Airliners Live. We usually raise between £5,000 and £7,000 for charity, with the community's help, of course. And this year, as you all know, we've seen some massive improvements in the show, including this streaming location where we are now. And we worked closely with the Aviation Society to make that possible. But there was one person behind that, and that was Peter Hampson. We've spoke about him a lot on the show. He was appearing on the shows a few times as well. He was always in the chat. And unfortunately, Peter passed away a couple of months ago to cancer, and he got some fantastic treatment at the Christie Hospital. Peter's daughter is currently doing a fundraiser, and what we've done is Airliners Live will also be raising money for the Christie Hospital, and the two amounts will be put together. The Christie have agreed that everything that Airliners Live raises and everything that Peter's daughter raises will get put together in one pot. I think she's already raised over £6,000 for charity herself, which is fantastic. And if we can get the total, ladies and gentlemen, to £15,000, which we hope to be able to do with our help and the further fundraising that Sophie's doing, Peter will actually get a permanent memorial at the Christie Hospital in his name, which will be a huge achievement for the channel, for Peter's family. And I think the Airliners Live community getting behind that and helping out will be absolutely fantastic. I know we can help out a lot. Peter did so much for us. He was helping us with business advice when Airliners Live was just about to go full time. As I say, he was helping Airliners Live behind the scenes with shows and his thoughts and opinions, and of course giving us access, like we have today, this fantastic streaming location to bring you footage from. It's all down to Peter, folks. And this year, Airliners Live is proud to be raising money in Peter's name, alongside his daughter Sophie, and we hope that we can hit a fantastic total to get that memorial on the Tree of Life in Peter's name, which would be great. Now, obviously, the Christie do some phenomenal work. My mum has actually received treatment at the Christie, so I know they do some exceptional work, and they also put a lot of money into research of cancer as well, which is super important to everybody, as it's a disease that's obviously touching many people's lives. So although we are raising money in Peter's name this year, a very close friend of the channel, the Christie itself, where the money is going towards, helps many people, including a lot of people in our own community as well. I know we met Glenn a few months ago, who also sadly passed away due to cancer, and he also got help at the Christie as well. So it's a massive charity to raise money for, and this year that is what we are going to be doing. So we're going to be asking you, starting from tomorrow, any donations that come in on the Manchester shows, we're going to be switching off super chats on YouTube, and we're going to be asking you to send the money into the charity fundraiser. The charity fundraiser will be open for 2 weeks starting tomorrow, and there's plenty of fantastic prizes to win. all donated by generous businesses and community members, which we will announce tomorrow. Anyone who donates, there's 2 prize brackets which you can be put into to win some fantastic prizes. And like I say, we'll be raising some money. We'll be raising money, of course, on the live stream itself on the 4th of September. So make sure you get involved in that. We'll also be giving you all of the instructions as well on how to donate, including making sure all of you UK viewers are using the gift aid option, which gives us an extra 25% on the donations. All will be announced tomorrow, but we wanted to let you know first today on the show who we're raising money for, what we're doing, and we hope that this year we can raise an absolutely fantastic amount for charity, guys, and continue on our annual charity fundraiser, this year being obviously 2022. So yeah, I hope you get some Airlines Live love hearts in the chat for the fundraiser this year. I hope you're happy with the decision we've made, and we hope to see you, of course, next week Sunday. On the 4th is the big charity show. However, the page will be posted on all of our socials tomorrow, and it will be open for 2 weeks, so you can donate whenever you wish, guys. One thing just to remind you of, please do not use YouTube Super Chats now or at any time to donate to the charity, guys. We will only be accepting donations through the charity page, so please do not send donations in via YouTube Super Chats.
Yep, I'm super hyped. Can't wait.
You'll have to keep your eye on the chat because my phone's gone so dim I can't see it now. It's got too hot.
All right, we'll have to maybe do an announcement tomorrow to let you guys know that the fundraiser is live. I'm so hyped though. Let's go. This year we'll be using Just Giving as the fundraising platform. We've already got it all set up, we just need to make it live.
Yeah.
We've got some fantastic prizes up for grabs as well, but we'll be announcing them tomorrow as well. Sasha McCarthy just said, no chocolate in the freezer. Yep, a little bit behind. Just a few minutes.
But yeah, we do, for those of you who are new, Airliners Live has done a charity fundraiser every single year, and the community's always got behind it, and we've always raised some fantastic funds for charity. So it's something we do once a year, and we always look forward to it. It's a very proud moment for the channel, and it has come around very quickly this year. It only seems like yesterday that it was November and we were just going full time. And it's already September the following year. That is crazy.
This is a Beach King 250 from Darlington. IAS Medical. During all of that, Greg Cutler sent in a $4 super sticker.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that, dude. Nice sound on this. Yeah, Laurie just saying the charity show is her favourite show of the year, hands down. I agree, Laurie. I'm excited. I don't know how much we'll raise this year, but
it's increased each year, though, hasn't it?
It has.
Obviously, we've got the cost of living issues here in the UK, and we only ask people to donate what they can afford. So please don't feel any pressure, guys, to donate huge amounts. We just want to all come together and raise as much as we can. Obviously in the current climate, we have set the total lower than we did last year, but we still hope to raise a fantastic amount of money for charity. And
But
I
just
know
look how
Peter's,
everyone surprised us during COVID.
Well,
Remember
exactly.
2020, we were like, not going to get half of this,
Yeah,
and still smashed it.
smashed the goal. Yeah.
it'd be fantastic, guys. And like I say, if we can really put a big dent in that £15,000 total, so that a very good friend of ours, a very good help and mentor of the channel, can get a permanent memorial in his name, that would be a massive honour for not only the channel, but like I say, also Peter's family as well.
This is a 737-800 with no winglets. Kind of strange to see. With Jet 2 coming in from Palma de Mallorca. Yeah, so stay tuned tomorrow when we'll be sending that fundraiser live. Feel free to get on board, the first to donate tomorrow.
One thing that's really important, guys, is you put your name on the fundraiser when you put a donation in as well, please. If you want to be included in the prize draw, make sure you put your name on. We can't be adding anonymous donations into the prize draw, because obviously we've got no way of verifying who actually sent the money in. So if you want to be included in the prize draw, then make sure you put your name or your YouTube username in there so that we know who sent the money in, guys. Because I know last year there was a lot of anonymous donations and we were trying to work out who, and it took up a huge amount of time. So this year, like I say, only donations that have a username or your full name on there will be added into the prize draw, guys. Got some awesome prizes to win, and we'll tell you more about that tomorrow.
Neil saying my Virgin Airlines Live tag finally arrived here in South Africa.
Oh, amazing. Great to hear it, Neil.
That's flown a long way.
Glad it got there safe.
Yeah, enjoy, dude. So the next arrival, I think, will be a Ryanair 737-800 from Barcelona. Got quite a lot of aircraft pinging up on the ground as well.
Were these fire trucks not due about now?
1:45.
Yeah, so any moment now.
Oh, a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll be wrapping the show on those.
Apparently, John Fez is saying we're only 200 subs from 89k. Is it 89k or? I'm a bit confused. Or 90k. Oh yeah, sorry, 89k, you're right.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can hit 90k in the next week, and then...
Not on my birthday.
Well, 100k would be the one that we want to avoid for that.
Yeah.
That'll be a big celebration.
What, my birthday?
Yeah, go on. You're not doing a birthday stream then?
I don't think so.
Jelly beans
I
left
don't want to
over.
eat really naff jelly beans on my birthday. Hopefully going to Chatsworth House
Yeah.
in, is it Derbyshire way?
Yeah, really busy here on the ground at Manchester Airport. We've got the Corendon 737 coming in from Antalya. Don't see much of these on the streams these days. Carl saying, Martin, you should take Jen to Cleethorpes for her birthday. Yeah.
Well, hey. Big spender.
Yeah, apparently it's all happening in Cleethorpes.
Is it?
I don't know. Never been.
We're taking it to the RVP.
Oh, yeah. Getting us the birthday cake and
Some cheesy chips.
I'm happy with my little caterpillar birthday cakes.
Oh, yeah.
I like those. We were talking at work the other day about everyone's holidays. This one girl was going to Mallorca for 2 weeks, coming back, and then going to Lanzarote like a week later. And I said, I'm going to Wales. And then our friend said, well, I can beat that. I'm going to Skegness. But yeah, that beats.
I reckon Martin should get his passport sorted. And you should book something for next year, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got a passport, Jen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No pressure,
Even
Peer
somewhere
pressure.
small, even like a small hop like Amsterdam or...
I'm not fussed wherever we go.
Or where's the place that is in Newquay you can fly to in Cornwall? There's quite a few flights to Newquay from here.
All right.
Yeah. And that's quite a nice place, I've heard.
Yeah, we've looked at Cornwall before and always just not fancied the drive.
Yeah. Or like Guernsey or Jersey or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little hop over there, isn't it?
I've heard, Cornwall can get really busy though in the summer. You can
I
imagine
know.
like just floods of people around
Yeah.
the UK going there.
We did Cornwall when we were kids, and the beach was just... You couldn't see the beach.
Yeah, Susan's saying the Isle of Man is a short hop. That is the shortest commercial flight out of Manchester, the Isle of Man. And I believe EasyJet do that, so
Yeah.
that is probably just no time at all.
True.
You can also fly to Edinburgh, but not from Manchester though.
Oh, can you not fly from here?
Not to Edinburgh, no. You can fly from Birmingham to Edinburgh. Although you can probably get to Birmingham Airport in like an hour, so...
Yeah.
But that you don't even need a passport for, do you?
No, I know.
But that must be like 20-minute, 30-minute flights max.
Probably. I'd do Edinburgh, like a flight to Edinburgh, but I assumed it would go from here for some reason.
They did have that as a route, yeah, but they
Yeah.
cancelled it. They cancelled it because during COVID, remember there was that wonky ban where it was like Manchester
Yeah.
to Scotland? Like there's a travel ban between the two.
Oh, yeah. They
was-
weren't letting us in, were they?
Yeah, that is what cancelled that route and they never brought it back.
Oh, no way.
I was going to book that route as well because it was only, I think it was 20 quid each way. It's like,
Yeah.
that's probably
It's more
cheaper.
expensive on the train.
Yeah, and it's even petrol's probably more than that, you know.
Yeah. Is it like 3-hour drive to Edinburgh, maybe?
A bit more probably. That's about 4, I'd say.
Well, we did 4.5 to Perthshire.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe 3.5.
Yeah. I love Edinburgh. It's such a nice city.
It is nice. You just got to pick your time.
Yeah.
Like, because when I've been before and really enjoyed it, but when me and Martin went, it was just so busy. And you just... I want to
You
enjoy
like
the
to stop and
buildings.
take the pictures of the buildings and stuff.
Yeah,
and you just can't.
I love the buildings and the architecture, especially the castle. But you couldn't... I mean, I get everyone's in the same boat. Everyone else wants to see it. You know, you can't penalise people for that. But you couldn't get any nice pictures of the castle because there was just a million people, like, surrounding it.
Yeah.
So you just got to pick your right times. I'd quite happily go sort of like autumn, winter time, and I don't know. I've seen some really great, you know, cinematic shots of the castle and some of the cobbled streets in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
You know, like around night time, and when you've got like a really nice like glow. Say where it's been raining and you've got the light lighting up the cobbled, the
Yeah.
wet cobblestones and stuff.
I love that. I love a bit of like street photography.
Yeah.
Who asked the question? Marcus asking, do you need a passport for UK flights? Not internal, no. Although some airlines might ask for it. So, like, in fact, you can actually fly to Dublin without a passport because of it's part of the common travel zone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought after Brexit you'd need one.
No, not for Dublin, but
Yeah.
obviously for Europe. I mean, you would anyway. But airlines often request it for that flight. So like Ryanair does, for example. So you can't fly Ryanair from Manchester to Dublin without a passport at the moment.
Pretty sure you can do Belfast with a driving licence.
Yeah, you can. So often you can just, with certain airlines and certain like ferries and things, you could go without a passport because it makes some sense, doesn't it? Because you can go to Belfast without a passport, but why not Dublin when there's no border?
Yeah, I know. Well, because it's not UK, is it?
Yeah.
Belfast is still classed as UK.
Aircrew don't need a passport unless they're stepping off the aircraft. I didn't know that, Matt.
Martin, have you checked on these trucks?
Yeah, apparently it was going to be caught. This was what I was worried about. It was going to run over.
I know.
We just had I think a direct donation with Streamlabs.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, because it doesn't say where it's come from. It just says it's on the Streamlabs. It's from Lone Spook. Sent her £21.15.
Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you, dude.
Just says love the channel.
That's awesome, mate. Let me give you a bing bong for that as well.
Hey.
Legend. Thank you very much for that.
The Queen doesn't need a passport.
What?
Are you sure?
Well, surely she would in other countries.
I mean, we
She's
don't
not the
own everywhere anymore.
I know, she's not the queen. It's not the queen of the world.
I
is
know.
she? And Amy Doyle with a 12 months of premium economy.
Welcome back, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. You're 1 month off a red tail badge now as well.
Woohoo.
Thank you for the continued support, Amy. Really do appreciate that. It was nice seeing you the other week as well when you had that impromptu VIP meetup. That was when they had that EasyJet that had the bird strike and came back round to Manchester Airport. I got a video clip of it.
The Queen doesn't need a passport to travel overseas because British passports are actually issued on behalf of the Queen.
So how does she get into other countries? She can't just go, I'm the Queen, let me in. Like,
I mean, she's a pretty
I
prominent
don't think she speaks
face.
to anyone, does she?
No.
like, what? But surely, I mean, I guess it's someone of that level, you kind of get invited to countries, right? We got the Q8 A320 Neo taxiing out here, holding short of runway 1, ready to cross.
He's Q8ing to cross the runway.
Took me a minute then to work
Really?
out what that was. Dudum. What do you mean the Queen doesn't need a passport? What does that even mean? Like, what? How does she get into Spain? Do they just go,
Queen's been to Spain.
Oh, you're the Queen, okay.
Queen in Malaga.
She could get to the gate, and then they'd be like, who are you?
There we go. It's all started.
Huh? What's starting? Oh, we got some trucks.
Yeah.
Yay! Finally.
Hey, Ninas.
Obviously waiting for a break in traffic.
Here we go, ladies and gents.
And this will be wrapping up our show today, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes, they're going to do a display for us. They've done this before on the live streams. They're going to show off the different abilities of these trucks.
I'm just going to very quickly pan away and show you this biz shot. Look at that. Woo.
Yo, that's nice.
Them sirens are super loud through the headset.
That was loud, wasn't it?
Everyone move away from the splash zone.
Straight in there.
Whoa.
Showing us the cannons. Wow, look at that. Oshkosh engine man, Fire 5, showing us the sheer power of the cannons there. Both at the same time as well. Wow. That's unloading a lot of water.
You know, I've got a hose pipe ban.
Don't you start.
Yeah, don't start chat.
Huge amount of flexibility in these Oshkosh engines, designed to handle aircraft like the A380. And I believe that that long arm can penetrate and pierce into an aircraft's skin. It has cameras on it as well, so it can do it safely without obviously hurting anybody or damaging anything that could be critical. And then you see in the spray it did then, it sprays inside the fuselage. Getting a nice wide angle of attack, I guess you could say, dispersing inside an aircraft's body. Like I said, it's got cameras mounted on it as well, so they can precisely operate it. In the background there, got the Wamos A330 just touched down as well. But awesome to see the diverse flexibility of the Oshkosh fire truck here, Manfire 5. Really high-tech bit of kit. Yeah, last time they did this, they may have sprayed the crowd.
Yeah.
But a little bit more safer this time. It's one of the smaller fire trucks. Well, there's still a big truck, it's just smaller than the Oshkosh.
I love the Twitch crew. Fire truck gets its snozzle out.
Nice one, Shirley Dev. Cheers, Green Dude, saying this is the best aviation live stream channel.
Thank you, mate.
We'll try our best. We invest a lot back into the channel. A lot of the money raised and memberships goes back into the channel. That's why we have such a high quality audio and video setup here on the channel. I think this is going to wait for the Wamos 330 to go past before doing anything else, but I think the actual display seems to have finished.
On a serious note, though, I wonder if they are actually conserving a bit of water.
Possibly.
Because it was a bit of a shorter display, wasn't it?
Yeah, or maybe just they wanted to be quick, to get this Wamos.
Oh, true. Spray the plane.
Because I felt like last time there was a big break in traffic. They could,
Yeah,
they could have given it a water salute. Clean the Wamos. We've got a wave.
that was the fire truck I was feeling then. It's this little police car.
Yeah, last time was a bigger display, but I think it's just because of time.
My siren's bigger than yours.
I'm feeling left out.
There we go. There's the end of the fire display here at the RVP, done by the fantastic Man Fire team.
And that also marks an end to today's weekend show, folks. Hope you have enjoyed the broadcast today here from Airliners Live, joined by Mrs. Airliners Live downstairs, and obviously Andy as well, and myself, Martin, up on the camera. For those of you who are available tomorrow, keep an eye open for our announcement that the charity broadcast page, the charity fundraiser page is going to be open. But for now, from all of us on the Super Sunday show, we hope you've had a fantastic time. Massive bing bong to everyone who sent in donations. We really do appreciate it. Brand new VIPs, returning VIPs, welcome to you all. As always, we've been Airliners Live. This has been the Super Sunday show. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Flight Sim Mondays with John Fezzer. Take care, guys.
Thank you all.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.